Hello and welcome to the Ion Forge Gaming's presentation of Cyberpunk 2047 Purgatory. I am your game master, Ian Mays. We appreciate you coming in for this listen after I don't want to say harrowing, but kind of
Eventful.
Eventful is one way to say it. It's almost like harrowing, but like not haunting. It'll come to me later on, and I'll just say it in the middle of the game. But again, I am your game master, Ian Mays, and with me, as always, are the lovely edge runners. We'll go ahead and be nice today, and just give them a nice name.
Listen, we needed after last time.
Yeah, I'm trying to be kind. Trying to be kind. Go ahead, edge runners. Introduce yourself.
I'll go ahead and start. My name is Jack, and I'll be playing the Resident Nomad Vanilla. Currently undergoing some rather dramatic character progression happening here.
Yeah, traumatic.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah. Recently rolled some humanity loss because damn. But looking forward to seeing how the events play out.
Yeah, this is Mark. I got zeroed last game and will be playing a new character this round. Excited to show you guys the new character.
Heck yeah, it'll be fun bringing in this type of character. This crew probably needs it going forward.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of getting shot at.
Kaz, go ahead.
Anyway, this is Jeremy. I'll be Kazhrei in the game. Friendly neighborhood medtech. It's going to be interesting rebuilding the whole team now since half of them are technically only one guy, but you know.
You were only a third.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. 33%, still pretty close to 50.
The other 2/3 are pretty wounded though, so you're basically rebuilding the team.
Oh shit.
It's okay, we can rebuild you guys. We can make you stronger.
Faster, stronger.
The 6 million edge runners.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be some good cyberware.
We're gonna need the sound effect.
That's public domain,
Everybody's
right?
got their own version of it.
It's got to be by now. Yeah. Thank you all for joining us. We'll go ahead and get into a recap. Please, if you're listening, whether it's your first time, whether you're returning, please make sure you like the videos. Go back, listen to the other episodes if you haven't listened to those sessions, so that way you're at least caught up with what's happening in the story. If you started ahead at episode 4, definitely go back, get those beginning steps. Show love, be honest in the comments. Don't be a dick, or but be honest. If there's things that you feel that we need to improve, if there's audio issues, tell us. We can't make things better unless you tell us. So again, like, comment, subscribe. You all found out that Vanilla's girlfriend Ruby was still alive and made your way into the underground city to pry her from some scavs. You made your way out, and through some excellent streetwise checks, you were able to find your way through some gang territories and decided to go ahead and, instead of cutting through 6th Street territory, you were just going to head straight up and make your way back to the van wherever you are, whatever district you were in. Upon walking back to the van, you came across some punks graffitiing who started speaking ill of your lady, Vanilla. Eventually, things got a little heated, and went ahead and said for your heavy SMG, he and his boys would let you go, as more of the overpass boys, as you've so kindly named them, stepped out. Vanilla, not wanting to back down from a fight, drew a fight. And there was blood on both sides. Unfortunately, the crew lost Mayhem, as well as Ruby. Vanilla and Kazhrei ran, took off, and saved themselves, and made it back to the van. And after approaching the van, the backside of it exploded. Not fully destroying the vehicle, but disabling it for the time being, launching Vanilla and Kazhrei back, taking even more damage. Vanilla then phoned a friend, and that's where we'll bring ourselves in, as you all are, Vanilla, you and Kazhrei are currently kind of by the wreckage, as you've just gotten off your agent with the doll.
Yeah, I believe the last thing that happened was Vanilla was venting a little bit of frustration on a nearby pile of trash.
I think.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
But having worked out some of it, Vanilla will just sort of turn and lean on a nearby, like, concrete bollard or whatever is separating this parking lot where I parked the car, or parked the van, and just try to collect himself and figure out what the next moves are once he can get moving again.
Yeah. Kazhrai's just picking himself up at this point, trying to figure out, you know.
You still see nobody. You don't hear any sirens from lawmen from the sound of the explosion. No gangers trying to come and pick off the scraps. Just silence. Couple barrel fires across the street. Of course, what's currently slightly ablaze on the van.
Yeah, I think Vanilla is just staring at what's left of his home on wheels here, and is trying his best not to disassociate from what's happening around him and stay alert.
Vanilla, we need to go, man. Like, if I get blown up one more time, I'm going to kill myself.
No, I agree. You see, he sort of shakes himself free from whatever reverie he was in. I called somebody. They're on the way. We just need to wait for them.
Okay, good. You seem to have knack for making people very angry at bedtime. You may want to work on that.
I mean, you're not wrong. And
After a minute, you guys go and find a place to kind of hunker down where you're out of view, but you can still see the van, until eventually you hear some tires screeching on the slickened road as it's kind of began to drizzle a little bit.
Leaning out from where we are, looking over in that direction, do I recognize the vehicle?
Oh yeah, you definitely recognize. It's one of Dahl's roadsters that he usually only takes out if he's trying to race or hot dog in the city.
So yeah, Vanilla will reach over and sort of tap Kazhrei on the shoulder, which I'm sure he's aware of what's happening, but motion over towards the vehicle. That's my friend. He's here to get us out of here. I'm gonna go see if he can tow. And then step out from our little cover position we have and head on over.
As the roadster pulls up, you realize a little ways behind it, what looks like a tow truck. A familiar one to you, Vanillas. It's the clan's, it's the family's tow truck,
All right.
which usually Rini brings if Doll's going out hot dogging.
It's always good to have. Yeah, Vanilla's just gonna take off his hat, wave it to wave him down.
Yeah, Doll. You see as he revs his engine a little bit as he goes ahead and pulls a little further forward, so that way the wrecker has enough space to maneuver around as Rini kind of pulls up and as she pulls and turns herself to kind of get herself parallel with it, she rolls her window down and looks out at you. Bad night, hon?
You could say that. About the worst I've had in a long time.
Well, I won't give you shit this time, but know that it's coming once you've healed and processed. I'll be right there just to give you a steady, you're a fucking idiot. Okay?
Vanilla cracks a small smile. You can tell it's probably about as much as he can work up in the moment. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Kazhrei, you see a rather cute looking tan female, slender face. You see one of her eyes actually kind of has some what looks like some cuts, and you can see that it's a cyber eye. Her other eye, perfect, beautiful blue eye. Brown curly hair. It looks like she's wearing some coveralls, but are currently down. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a tank top underneath. So, if you're wearing overalls, but you decided to not wear the straps up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But coveralls.
Okay.
She looks out at you. Hey there, big guy. You look you look like someone's target practice.
Yeah. Yeah. Very apt. Thankfully, they suck at shooting.
Oh, you poor dears. Well, don't worry. I'll go ahead and I'll get Abigail hoisted up and we'll get on out and go see the family. I'm sure you know Dad's going to want to talk to you about this. As she goes ahead and starts backing up. As Doll's parked and as you guys were talking, he just kind of sits against the back end of his car with his arms crossed. You see he's wearing so it looks like some racing leathers as far as a jacket. His pants are some tatted leathers, and he's wearing some boots. His hair's shaggy, and he's got himself a full-on, I'd say full beard. Not like hella long, but, about like how mine was, just all clean.
I get you. Leaving Rini to do her work, Vanilla's gonna turn over towards Doll and approach him. I appreciate you coming all the way out here.
Well, I was gonna go ahead and do some awesome shit and make some eddies, but, some idiot had to go and kind of spoil that. He goes ahead and he pops out a cigarette and puts one in his mouth and flips the pack over to you.
Thank you kindly. He'll reach out and he'll grab one.
Bet you there, big guy. Look like you're due for a smoke. It might come out one of them holes that they done put in you.
Would not be surprised, but yes, smoke would be nice.
He goes ahead and he actually flicks one over to you.
And then Vanilla will lean against the back of Doll's car and sort of crouch down, and the shoulders will slump down, and he'll just start smoking and get as small as he can.
Yeah. Dahl goes ahead and kind of leans a little bit more on the trunk and puts his elbow, and leans his legs where they're angled out, kind of stretched out, and while he's watching Reenie hook up the van, just you want to talk about it?
Not really. Maybe at some point after I get so fucking drunk that I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, we're always good for a few of those around camp. You know me, Nilla. I've never really been great with words, I do my talking behind the wheel. We're not too different in that regard, but, hell, what I'm trying to say is, you're like a brother, so I can go ahead and let my mouth do some talking, and if that's not enough, let my ears do the listening.
I appreciate it. I'll have to take you up on that once we get somewhere where I can, I don't know, think.
Gotcha.
Right now, I definitely could just sleep.
Well,
At the mention of sleep, Vanilla will look over towards the back end of Abigail that is no longer there.
yeah. How long's it been since you've not slept in Abigail?
No shit, when the fucking get her, like 15 years?
Yeah, well, don't worry. You can get her fixed up. You just know you gotta talk to Dad.
Yeah. Big exhale and then long draw off the cigarette. Not looking forward to that one.
Oh, I'm sure it'll go grandiose. Kind of glad I'll be able to be there for the first row view.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a splash zone, yeah?
Yeah, well, Dad's a lot of hot water, but I'm sure he's gonna be steaming about it.
Yeah.
As you all are talking, you see as Reenie finishes getting the van hooked up. And eventually in the distance you hear just the sound of heavy gunfire, but almost as if just one side executing another.
No, not now.
As long as Dave's over there, we just need to get out of here.
Well, a Roadster's got a seat. The back seat, you can try and lay down in there if you want, big guy. It's not much, though.
It'll work. And he just sprawls. Like anybody who's like, I'm gonna sit in the back. No, fuck you not.
As you go to head towards the back of the Roadster, Vanilla will just put his hand on your shoulder. Now you go ahead and take the front seat. I'll go hop in with Reenie. Better, you get comfortable instead of trying to squeeze yourself back there, yeah?
If you'll need the room, I can make room.
No, you go ahead. We'll go 2-2 just in case,
Sounds like a plan.
And then, yeah, with that, Vanilla will nod over towards Dahl and Kazhrei, and then walk over to Reenie and knock on the passenger door.
She'll go ahead and you'll see as she lunges herself over the seat and unlocks the door.
He'll...
Passed the test.
What was that?
I said, oh, she passed the test.
Yeah, now Vanilla will pop open the door. Looks like I'm riding with you. and then climb in.
Probably a touch more comfortable than the back seat of the Roadster.
Yeah, plus I don't want to be riding with Dahl. I gave that to Kazhrei.
Oh, well, you know, he's going to be in standard formation. I'll be in front, and he'll be running backside.
Good, maybe that'll calm him down a bit.
Not likely, as she goes ahead and she cranks the truck into gear and goes ahead and takes off.
Once we start moving and we're heading through the streets and Dahl pulls up behind and Vanilla is fairly certain that Kazhrei can't see him through Abigail and everything else in there, that'll be between them, he will take off his hat, sit it on the dashboard, and just put his hands through his hair and just curl up into a ball in the passenger seat.
As Rini is driving, figured you already told Dahl you don't want to talk about it, so I'm not going to ask. As she just leans over and opens the glove box, and if you look up from your bald position, you'll see a bottle of liquor.
Yeah, Vanilla, moving his hand from his hair, wipe something away from his eye. He's gonna reach out and grab the bottle and take a big swig.
Just don't let it take you too deep. It's not all the answers.
But
No.
it is an answer.
No, but it might help me swim, you know?
Oh, it'll do that.
And then not going too hard on it, but take a couple mouthfuls and then spend the rest of the drive.
Yeah, as you would take one of your swigs, she'd be like, well, don't hog it all. I'm generous, but I'm not fucking super kind. She goes ahead and takes a draw and then puts it, like, slams it back in your chest.
Yeah. After a couple back and forths, maybe he'll put it back in the glove box and then close it up, and then as we're approaching the camp, he'll sort of straighten himself out and try to put on nothing happened, what are you talking about type vibe out there, you know?
Gotcha. Kazhrei on the drive. Dahl has the music on and will ask you if you vibe with it. It's what we would consider classic rock.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's the classics of the classics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. From the 80s, 90s, and Jesus, what today is today?
Yeah, right? See, you get it, man. Okay, cool. At least Vanilla's meeting some good people in the city.
Yeah, depending on what part of town, could be good, could be bad. He's been doing all right. Does have a bit of temper though.
Huh. Yeah, you're telling me. Try driving with the man on runs. Phew.
Yeah, he usually does the driving for us, so.
Well, don't ever tell him I told you this, but probably none better that you'd have driving for you.
That is good to know. Good to know.
Again, you tell him this. I know we just met, but I will Rochambeau you so fucking hard.
Yes, understandable. So, how's he been with Tribe? It's hard to tell with him.
Well, I mean, other than my sister and I, you can consider him one of the golden boys of the tribe. One of the best runners. Well, we're the best runner team, I should say. Me and Rini, of course, we've been groomed since birth. I mean, not much grooming needed, you know. You grow up a nomad, you live around all this machinery, it's second nature. You're not alive unless you're behind the wheel, making something big move again, you know? Love going after ancient tech. It's not moving anymore and try and give it some kind of spark.
I could understand and could not get behind that, no.
Yeah, to each
Prefer
their
to
own.
work with people than cars, but definitely understandable.
So what's your shtick? You look like you can take a couple shots.
Yeah. Just doing what I can to keep people going.
Speaking of which, you probably want some painkiller, huh? As he reaches over and opens his glove box, and there's a bottle of liquor.
He's like, oh, God. And he does grab it and open it before he takes us away. He's like, just don't get mad at me if leak on seat.
Hey, don't you dare leak any of that on my seats. You keep that in the mouth. You plug them holes. Do what you got to do. Not
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
he
baby.
does. He does take a fat swig.
Not bad. I got some better stuff distilling down at the camp. Not quite ready yet.
Oh, yeah, understandable. Good stuff you don't travel with. Don't want to break.
Now the good stuff you sell.
Or that.
Because the
I would sell
rich
cheap
get
shit,
tired
keep
of the
good
synth liquor.
No, you sell cheap shit, but act like it's good shit, and then still keep good shit.
Yeah, the class that I sell to, they'd know the difference. I done made the mistake of giving them the goody good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, that is problem.
Yeah, only a problem if you think it is.
And this is why I do not bootleg.
Well, I mean, it's not the only thing I do. More of a passion project, if you will.
Passion project.
Oh my god.
Eh, you do what you have to do to get by. I understand that.
Bad.
Not judging at all. I mean, hell, I patch up gangers for a living.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
Eh,
They take on as many holes as you?
some of them. But, you know, where I'm at in the city at least, keeps my place with decidedly less holes, and they do occasionally drop by with supplies, so, and you give, you take.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you live amongst these gangers that you patch up?
Don't stay with them, but stay in same block of city.
A bit of a symbiotic relationship.
That'd be easy way to say. Like I say, I patch up occasional stupid ganger. I get supplies to keep doing what I need to do. It works.
World keeps on spinning.
Yes.
Jack,
Yes.
we never discussed where the camp was, did we?
No. I know that I worked out of the Aldecaldo, sort of, I forget what they call it.
You work out of the camp within the city, but
Yeah.
this is the camp. So we're gonna say it's
It's over here.
as I said, it's somewhere over here,
Okay, got it.
off the beaten path. So mark a spot over there.
Sounds good. We use red, yes, for our markers.
It's over yonder.
Well, you can go ahead and do this one as the green because that's what
Oh yeah.
for our legend on here for like Kaz's med center and stuff. Those are all
So
green.
let's just leave a marker here.
Red are like POIs as far as
I'll get fancy with the drawing later.
places y'all been and stuff. Which I still need to move some of the ones from the other map over. But you all continue through and eventually off the beaten path out into what some would call the Badlands. Scrub brush and sandy dunes crowd the area.
Yeah, I think it's about the time that the wheels hit dirt and start moving off-road to get towards the camp that Vanilla will put his feet back down, sort of straighten himself out, grab the bottle of liquor, hold it against his eyes to try to get the swelling down, and then grab his hat and sit up and try to put himself back together.
I feel like I should make you roll something.
I'm really good at wardrobe and style,
I was gonna say, wouldn't this be like a wardrobe and style
or
roll?
personal care and grooming.
Personal care and grooming.
All right. Here. 22.
Yeah, you're able to be Vanilla.
Yeah, come out of it looking like nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm. Kazhrei, was there anything you were wanting to do before you guys make it to camp?
No. He doesn't want to risk shit.
Eventually, you guys roll over a dune into what looks like a valley clearing, and multiple vehicles, RVs, tents, all set up in a circle, almost like old Oregon Trail, circling the wagons
Oh God, who's
To make
catching
camp.
dysentery?
out here. Possibility.
Luckily, we got antibiotics.
Yep. Luckily, it's the 22nd century.
I think that would classify as the 23rd technically, because you're always like one ahead.
We're at 2045, right?
Yeah, so we should be
Oh, we're still 21st.
Yeah, we're still 21st.
still 21st, yeah.
I was just thinking, I'm like, we're 100 years later than I think we are.
No, once we get to later campaigns, we'll get to the 22nd century.
Oh yeah.
Because wouldn't it be when it's 2100, then it's the 22nd century?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, as the wrecker pulls up and gets into position, pulls Abigail where she needs to be, you'll see Vanilla sort of inhale and then long drawn out exhale and look over towards Rooney. I appreciate all this.
She takes the bottle from you. It's what family's for. She takes another draw off of it. Good luck with him.
I think I'll need it.
Yep.
And then get out of the car, close the door.
As you get out, you see the family mechanics already over at the wrecker. Damn it, Rainey, I told you can't just take the tower out whenever you... Oh, Vanilla. Well, what ain't this a surprise? I thought you were staying in the city. You would know him as Fix-It Rick.
Got it. Well, the plan was to go in there and get what needed done, but looks like I have to make my way back here for now. But
Yeah, I can see that. What have you done to Abigail?
it wasn't me.
Oh my good golly, big city living ain't for you, girl. God, get her down, Renee, get her down. As you see Renee and Rick go ahead and start working on getting Abigail down.
Sort of clap Rick on the shoulder, say thanks, and then look around and try to see where they end up setting up the main sort of tent, the command center, whatever you want to call it.
You would see Dahl didn't pull up by where you guys were. Rini pulled up in the mechanic area. Dahl, you figure where Dahl pulled up is probably Hefe's tent.
Got it. Sort of straighten himself out, and then walk on over, bracing for impact.
Yeah. As you walk through, you see familiar faces that greet you warmly with a smile. An old lady taking care of her grandson. Oh, Vanilla, good to see you. Hi, Vanilla, as the kid waves at you as well. You pass through, you see a group just kind of sitting around the fire, having some beers, shooting the shit. And for a second, you kind of can take a deep, a breath of relief, because you're home, for lack of better words.
Out of the fucking city.
Time out, 1 second. Okay, time in. Game on.
Game on. Let's do this. Yeah, Vanilla will look around, sort of give a half smile to everyone, wave, trying to make it seem like everything's fine. He's happy to be home. It's great to see them all.
Kazhrei, as you and Dahl are sitting in the car, Dahl's looking out the windshield. Look at this idiot. Acting like he's doing the walk of shame. Everybody here happy to see him. He's all mopey as Dahl gets out of the roadster. Did shit freeze?
No, I was waiting. I was waiting for Jeremy to say something.
Yeah, I thought okay, because it was just stuck with Kazhrei up there because I had it minimized.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason my headset went down.
That's not good.
Yeah. Weird.
So I'm sorry. Did you respond in any way to Dahl?
He's like, yeah. I mean, you could let him think he's in shame, but you may want to eventually cheer him up.
Yeah.
I mean, his car did just blow up.
Yeah, trust me. He'll need cheering up after he talks to a certain someone.
Thank you for sharing drink. I'm going to... Because it's getting pretty late in the day at this point, right?
Well, I mean, it was already like evening when you guys went into the underground.
Yeah.
You guys were down there for a few hours. So, like, actually, technically, I would say that the sun is probably rising right now.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm going to find bed. Hopefully it's not somebody else's.
You might want to hold on. Pop might want to have a word with you, too, seeing as how you're linked up with Vanilla. Hey, I'm just being true and through, man. You want to go ahead and go find somewhere to kick it, go ahead.
I guess I'll wait.
Yeah, it's the spirit, Chumba. As he goes ahead and puts his arm around you and brings you around to the front of the car as he kind of leans you against the hood. I don't do this with anybody, all right? Roadsters, fine piece of machinery, all right? You don't just go sitting on, the fender.
Not gonna lie, it's nice to, how to say, get away from it all.
Oh. You get any further than this, you might as well be out of California. Though that is the dream one day. Just hit the open road, go where the wind takes me.
It is admirable, honestly. It's not bad lifestyle. I just prefer to not practice medicine in moving vehicle.
I assume the bumpiness might make it a little tad difficult.
Yeah, it does make surgery a bit of bitch.
And as you're sitting there chatting, Vanilla, you make your way the rest of the way.
Yeah, approaching the. Is it a tent or is it like an RV where we set up?
It's like a large tent.
Got it. Approaching the tent, he'll take off his hat, sort of look down, use the hat to sort of knock dust and stuff off of his jacket, and then he's gonna hold it close and step through the tent flap.
Doll will step up to you before you step through. Don't get too clean now. They'll think the city done cleaned you up totally from being outside. And he'll actually push his way through first. Pop, someone here to see you.
Yeah, and he'll sort of look himself over, sort of give a small, sort of half-hearted chuckle, and then step through.
Kazhrei, you go ahead and go with him?
Yeah, I walk in with him.
As you step through, Doll moves over, and looks like he kisses someone who's sitting in a chair that's currently like turned looking at a map. Hey, Pop. Boy, what are you doing with all this lovey-dovey? Go sit somewhere. As Doll looks over at y'all and gives you guys a cheesy smile, and goes and sits on one of the chairs off to the side, lights himself a cigarette. As the chair turns around, you see, I say older, more middle-aged, salt and peppered, straight black hair, going straight back. Not so much slicked, but kind of oily, more so greasy from not being washed in a few days.
Okay.
Grizzled face, not so much scarred, just weathered from the sun and the road and possibly the weather also. You know, windstorms suck. He has burning blue eyes, and he's currently wearing it's kind of barrel chested, wearing a tank top with a pair of looks like a pair of baggy mechanic pants. And you see as his hands are actually cybered.
Oh shit.
Well, how's the city treating you?
Being honest, treat me like shit.
I tried to warn you.
Well, I ain't been much for warnings now, have I?
You've always had your own bullheaded approach to things. So he goes ahead and grunts as he gets up out of his chair. Goes and just walks around his desk and steps up toe to toe with you. And he's actually slightly imposing figure, like I said, barrel chested, and even though he's, you know, older, on the older side of middle aged, still got those dad muscles, if you will.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's a man who's survived this world for as long as he has.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to do so without a bit of a chip, you know. But how tall are you, Vanilla?
Not even that like that tall, like maybe 5'11", 5'10".
Oh yeah, and Reginald is about 6'4", 6'5", depending on what kind of boots he's wearing. As he just kind of looks down at you.
Well, the options was either go in there and try something, or sit here and do nothing.
And he embraces you in a big hug.
I think Vanilla sort of his breath catches as the arms wrap around him, and you know you don't need to do all that. As he starts, like his shoulder starts to tremble.
He goes ahead and he releases and has a hand on your shoulder. Just because you're bullheaded, boy, doesn't mean that you need to go through loss like that. It's never easy. It ain't gonna get easy. It's always gonna be there.
He'll, I was say Vanilla will raise one of his hands and sort of put it on the hand that's on his shoulder. Yeah, well, it fucking sucks.
And he hunches down and looks at you eye to eye. His blue eyes meeting yours. Just know you ain't gotta go through it alone, boy. You got family here. And he goes ahead and lets go and stands up straight. I understand you probably still got some business to handle around the city. Goes ahead and looks out the flap over towards the mechanic area. Couldn't take better care of, Abigail?
Yeah, well, I couldn't take care of anyone, now could I?
There's that self-deprecation. We're at that stage, doll. As Doll just gives a toothy smile as he blows the smoke out. Look. You got some time you're going to be here, I'm sure, so wallow in it, but you probably don't want to go too deep. Bosses are going to be here soon. As Reginald goes and takes his seat behind his desk again.
You'll see Vanilla actually looks kind of confused, looking around. I mean, that's it? You ain't even gonna say nothing? I got her killed, man.
I'm fairly certain that there's not much I can say that you ain't already said to yourself. Now, as I'm sure my boy and my girl have said, I'm always here if you need an ear to listen. Your family, Vanilla. Your family takes care of each other. Bullheaded idiots and all.
And yet, I think it's at this point that Vanilla is mad. Like, he actually gets angry at this. He doesn't know why he's mad at these people. They're just being kind to him. But I think at this point he turns and tries to leave.
And as you go to walk out, your agent rings.
Just pulls it out, takes a look,
It's Jaguar.
hands it to Kazhrei, and steps out of the tent. Your mic shut off again?
Looks like it. Either that or he's muted talking to his lady. But through the power of editing, like it never happened.
Oh, trust me, I'm making notes.
There, Kazhrei.
Yeah, sorry, Sherry had a couple guest appearances on
Nah,
this.
yeah.
You know we got the editing skills.
We have the tools. We can
Have the
rebuild.
power.
We can make it better.
You're on mute, Kazhrei, if you don't know. Or might have stepped away.
You might have.
Might have to take this call.
Alright, yeah.
No.
I'm about to say, just retcon then, instead of handing Kazhrei the agent, he's going to sort of try to
See,
collect.
you try to hand it to Kazhrei, but he's just kind of like standing there, passing out, standing up.
He's like, "No, I ain't taking that call. You gotta answer that call." No, but Vanilla will try to collect himself, try to shake whatever that he's got in his throat out of the way, clear his throat, and then hit the accept button. Yeah, how's it going?
Well, I would say for me it is not bad, but I am currently in mourning as well.
So I figure you heard, or something else I should know about.
Vanilla, you must know that I am always a few steps ahead, and a few steps elsewhere that may lead steps back into. That is neither here nor there. You are with the family now?
Yeah, I just got done speaking to the boss.
Yes. Very well. I will be there soon with backup.
I figure you know where the camp is, or you need me to send you cords.
No need. Just making sure that you are there.
I ain't going anywhere else at the moment.
Splendid. We'll see you soon. He hangs up.
Yeah, just takes the agent, puts it back in his pocket, and sort of waiting for something else to happen. Is just going to sit down and lean against, I don't know if there's like a bench outside of the tent or something, just sit down and try to collect himself.
Yeah, you find a cinder block. Easy enough to pull out of the rubble and stand up and sit on.
Just sort of tensing and relaxing his hands, just trying to shake everything off. And then, yeah, just waits. He's looking for something to happen, something to distract him.
And eventually, as you sit and you wait, not too much time passes as you see an unfamiliar vehicle, excuse me, come over the dune.
Gonna assume it's one of Jaguar's seemingly endless motorcade of cars.
Eventually it gets closer, and of course the scouts that the camp has, obviously not alert, you can gather, yeah, this is probably Jaguar rolling up. As the car goes around the circled wagons to Reginald's tent.
Yeah, Vanilla will stand up, place the hat back on his head, and then walk on over and signal towards. Can't remember, what was the driver's name?
Also,
Oso. That's right. Signal over to Oso.
stops, gets out of the car, and you see that there is actually a third person in the vehicle as well. Should we wait for Jeremy? And we need to wait for Jeremy and Chris to get back. So,
I'm here.
Oh, you're back. Okay, I thought you said you had to take a phone call.
Oh no, I'm here.
Okay. Then we'll edit this out, but this will be a part where, because we need to wait for Jeremy since.
Yeah, I'll just make a editor's note.
Yeah.
Does anyone have his cell phone? Let me text him. There's a 35% chance he might be sleeping.
Alright, I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick while we're getting in contact with Jeremy. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll text him.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think he might have been catching some Z's.
Nice.
Good?
Yeah. Damn. All right. Yeah. Where'd we leave off? Sorry.
Jaguar just pulled up. Chris went to the restroom. Jack went to the restroom right quick.
Okay. Okay. Shit. Old Jack attack.
But Vanilla got a call from Jaguar saying he was on the way, and Jaguar just pulled up
I am back.
with his usual driver and another person in the vehicle.
Alright, everything good?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I hope there's good news.
See as Oso gets out and lets Jaguar out, looks at the other guy in the back of the car, like, you can get yourself out.
Oh, damn.
Step out.
Oh, oh god. Oh god.
As you see Jaguar come over, he takes off his straw fedora, and looks at you, Vanilla, and truly I'm sorry. Ruby was a good one.
Yeah, she was.
Which you see as Reginald and Doll come out from the tent and look at Jaguar. Jaguar nods his head to him and looks over at Oso and gives him a head nod, like towards the trunk, as Oso goes and opens the trunk and pulls out Ruby's body.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Vanilla has a visceral reaction to this, and you see him just go, oh, and like put his hands on his thighs and sort of try to stop himself from passing out.
See as Doll goes and puts his hand on your back just to try and help you, just in case. Reginald goes over and helps Oso, grabbing her legs as they go and take her into Reginald's tent.
Thanks for getting her. Whew.
She is valuable.
Yeah.
For many reasons, but
Yeah, just sort of recollecting himself, he'll tap Doll on the shoulder as sort of waving him off a little bit. I mean it though. Thank you for bringing her.
I'm sure we'll have much to discuss. But first, would like you, as I am a man of action, can't have the team going down, so meet your new friend, your new Edgar.
Oh.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
What's up, fellas? Name's Boa. Friends and enemies call me Boa. Y'all can call me Boa.
Yeah, works for me. I'm Kazhrei. Called Case.
Guys.
Yeah, Vanilla will look him up and down, sort of trying to get a read on him. Assuming you're gonna be joining us for a while. The name's Vanilla. I'd show you to my other half over there. Points towards what is left of Abigail, but she's in need of repairs.
See Boa reach for his toothpick with his middle hand, takes it out, nods it. My condolences. And puts the toothpick back.
Go ahead, Mark, and give a little bit of a description of Boa.
So you see Bowie stands about 6'1", dark skin. His eyes gleam as you can tell that they are definitely cyber eyes. He has one right arm hand that's basically chromed out in this like red, kind of shiny, almost Soviet metallic color. Pretty built, pretty stocky, clean cut, shaven. Has a little bit of stubs on his face. Has always carries a toothpick in his mouth and wears pretty much a tracksuit. This is a tired green tracksuit with some white stripes, similar to like an Adidas tracksuit, with some kind of some regular sneakers. He looks like he's going for a jog, but definitely is too built just to be just a regular civilian. Keeps a pretty neutral, resting bitch face. And yeah.
Yeah, I think upon hearing him say my condolences, Vanilla sort of look at him and I appreciate it. And I think in this moment, not being able to really compose himself, you can tell that it's not actually true.
Yeah, no human perception check needed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fail anybody that's trying to insight me right now. So, you're gonna be working with us. You caught up and everything, or we need to give you the down low?
You've been brought up to speed by Jaguar.
Looks like we're looking for somebody. Couple of people, maybe.
Yeah, I believe.
Indeed. Not an easy person to find either.
Speaking of, I got a call from him earlier. I don't know if you got somebody you can look into this, and we'll pull up his agent and look at the last call that he got before he called Dahl.
You'll see as he takes your agent. Oso comes back out from the tent and he hands the agent to Oso. You see as Oso goes ahead and pulls a cable out of his neck and plugs it into your agent. See as his eyes kind of flash as he just kind of stands docile for a moment and then comes back to unplugging and putting the link back. Hands the agent back. Untraceable.
Nah, I figured. But I guess while we're out here, I don't know if you want me to show you around. I don't know if you're staying or what the plan is, but I'm out here for at least a couple days while we get the repairs done.
Well, obviously, I'm going to need you to have a different vehicle. I'm sure the family would be willing to loan you one. There's much work to be done, Vanilla. Though we cannot get to Sidewinder, perhaps we can get to some of his clientele. Perhaps some of his own crews. Does this not interest you?
Yeah, upon hearing this, internally, Vanilla sees this as a chance to distract himself, and he's gonna sort of turn towards Jaguar. Oh yeah, no, that sounds perfect right about now. I've got a lot of things that I need to get off of me.
Good. Now, going through his echelons of crews shouldn't be too difficult for this new setup. Though a Netrunner would have been fun to see. Anyways, there are people that we could possibly gather more information from that are closer to him. We do this. We help those that are helping me to find him. Because so far this rabbit hole has gone so deep, I think we're in China.
Just about.
Little tip, maybe stop digging.
and you never get on top.
But yeah, just sort of look over towards Boa. How about how's your situation? You good and prepped? Think me and Kaz need a couple days to get ourselves put back together. I can ask the family for a rental until Abigail's fixed up. Might take some time though, making sure it's not currently used for something else.
I wait then.
Very good. I will send you the information. Also, Jansen will want to speak with you.
Jansen.
It is not anything important to handle right now, but I know that he would like to at least speak to you about Mayhem.
Oh, you mean Janice?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I'll have to go and let them know what happened. Not looking forward to that one.
I'm sure there is very much more that we could speak of, but for now, I need to get back into the city. Also, as Oso goes, you see as he looks like he straightens something out in the trunk and then shuts the trunk and then goes and opens Jaguar's door.
Yeah, just look over to him, nod, and start looking around the camp, figuring out what he's gonna do for the rest of the day. Figure out where he's gonna lay down and try to get some sleep.
Yep. Eventually, you see as Jaguar's vehicle goes and disappears over the dune, heading back to the city. You all are given quite a spacious tent, not quite as big as Reginald's, but big enough for the three of you to have cots and move around a little bit.
Nice.
I assume Kazhrei immediately just goes and passes out.
Oh, you know it. He hits himself with some antibiotics and fucking down he goes.
So, with your how much damage have you guys taken?
Shit.
Vanilla is 25 out of 40, so he's down 15.
Yeah. After that boost that I got last session, I'm at 17 out of 40. And I need to get my armor repaired or buy new armor because my armor's upgraded down to 4.
Yeah, which you might be able to find somebody, but it's going to
That's
cost.
true.
Family could use Eddie's as well.
Yeah.
So, what is your? It's body score per day that you don't do anything.
Yeah, that you don't do anything strenuous. You recover your body score.
Yes.
And if I get you with the antibiotics, it adds 2 to that.
Oh, okay. How many people can you do in a day, or is it one per day?
You only get 1 antibiotic a day, but I can hit multiple people.
Oh, okay.
It's just one of the standard things.
I mean, I'll take it. That puts me up to 6 in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your body score, Kaz?
My body score is also 6, and then if I can every new day, I can hit them with where is it? Fucking speed heal, and that gives a bit of a boost as well. Hold on a minute.
I mean, I'll take whatever you can give.
Yeah.
I figure it'll take at least a day for Vanilla to requisition a new vehicle.
So we'll go ahead and we'll say that it'll take because especially since Kaz is down so much, and then on top of if you're wanting to get your armor fixed,
Yeah.
that takes some time as well. We'll say that this will take 5 days.
Oof.
Sounds reasonable.
Boa, during that time, we can go ahead and have you roll on the jobs table And,
Oh, nice.
and the job's not going to be your job is going to be you're going to have patrols around the camp. You're essentially going to be employed by this camp while these guys are healing.
Cool.
So you will get some pay for that.
Nice.
GM, I would like to declare that once Vanilla wakes up from getting his rest, he goes around, tries to find somebody, go talk to Rick and then see if he knows somebody who's good at armor, try to get his armor fixed up. You know, once he does these different things throughout the day, he's going to try to get as much alcohol into his system as he can.
All right, let me see here. I need to look at roll ability because it is a tech ability to repair shit.
Yeah, repair is.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's like armor tech, but I don't think there is.
No, it's basic tech.
Oh, it is basic tech?
Yeah, basic tech covers that as item repair. That's why.
Okay.
And then it depends on the category of item. Cheap, everyday, costly, premium, expensive, very expensive, luxury, super
Light
luxury.
armor jack, I feel like is premium.
It is, and it's a DV17. If you're trying to do it yourself.
Oh no, I ain't touching it.
No. I tried, but I ran out of luck and I couldn't get close enough.
Yeah, so Rick can fix your guys' armor,
Hell yeah.
but it's gonna cost.
How much we looking at for light armor jack?
Why can't I find the right? Let's see here.
I'd say the armor itself costs 100. I don't know how that gets handled here.
Maybe 25. 50.
How shredded is it? Is it below half?
Yes, I am at 4 out of 11.
Then I will say that is 65 eddies.
Got it. Not-
How much does your armor cost?
Same.
100?
Yeah, it's also a light armor jack.
Okay, and what are you at?
Same, 4.
Yeah, so 65 eddies.
No, that's not bad.
I will
I'm
take
not gonna
definitely
have you
bump
pay
it.
more than what it's like. If it was like down to like 2 SP, then yeah, I'd be like, you might as well just buy a new armor jack unless this one's really sentimental to you.
Yeah.
Which it is. Alright.
They have like a small basic trading post at the camp, right?
Maybe. What are you looking for?
I might pick up some specialized ammo.
What kind of specialized ammo?
Incendiary.
They might have that here.
Okay.
I'd say you tell me if it all, with all of his moonshining and stuff, doesn't have something that burns.
Make a luck roll. So roll a d10, and if it's what your luck number is or higher,
Or would
then
it be
it's
lower?
Yeah, it would be lower. You're right. So what's your luck score?
God diggity dog.
Do you have a 2 in luck?
You have a 2?
No, I was asking you if, because you're making the luck roll here, yeah?
Oh,
What's
I
your
am.
luck
Sorry,
score?
my bad. Oh, come on, roll.
All
I
right,
not
so you
just
got 4
roll
luck.
up?
So roll a d10, and you want to get
Okay.
4 or lower.
Oh, damn.
No.
Does this explode?
Well, they're fresh out of incendiary this time around.
Yeah, that is about as bad as you could have
The
gotten.
time I don't want a 10.
They have water bullets. It's non-lethal.
Ugh. Ugh.
Super soakers.
Yeah.
I think other than that,
Super soaker full of moonshine and a lighter.
Yeah. Boa, did you roll on your life path, or not life path, but the
side
making-
jobs.
Yeah, side jobs. Where is it?
Is that a skill?
No, that is. You'll roll a d10. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it as well. Try to help you out.
For those of you watching and listening, we're still learning.
Oh no.
Yeah, where
And yeah.
where is it in the
It
book?
is everyday stuff, right? No.
Oh, I lied. Antibiotic works for a week. It's 2 every day for a week.
Okay, there you guys go. You guys get it every day for a week.
For the 5 days we're doing it.
Hell yeah. Reputation.
Bo is also a degenerate gambler, so we can gamble too.
Yeah, what is it under?
Like, I remember reading the page. I just don't remember which.
I'm gonna go to the end, the glossary.
Running out of cash. Oh no, that's other stuff. Never mind.
Hustle 381.
381. Plus one.
So yeah, you roll a d6 to determine your job.
What do you add?
Nothing.
Roll a d6.
Yeah.
What do we roll?
One.
Oh boy.
You guys are rolling opposite ends of the spectrum that you need.
Dang it,
Well,
Bo.
that ain't too bad.
What, 100 Eddie job?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, so you get 100 Eddies for patrolling camp for 5 days. Taking a shift.
Bet.
Hey, 100 Eddies for being a new healthy character, not bad. Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game. Here's 100 eddies. But yeah, no, I think during the week, getting his armor fixed, another thing he needs done is I have improvement points that I would like to spend, and I have enough to upgrade my roll ability.
Oh, yeah.
And seeing how he's gonna need a new car, am I just spending my? If I'm
If you-
allowed to upgrade to 5, am
Yeah,
I
if you-
allowed to
if-
just
if-
spend all 5 on the new vehicle?
Yeah, if you're spending to improve, you can go ahead and spend your improvement points to up your roll because you're going to be here a few days, and it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
With that, does it just give you access to another vehicle, or can you go ahead and swap stuff from one vehicle to another?
Let me check real quick just to make sure I don't cheat you here.
'Cause that's the moto ability.
That is the moto ability. So, as it's written, sorry, I need to go through all the other ones to get the moto. A nomad adds their moto rank to drive, pilot, stuff like that. Whenever a nomad increases their roll ability, they may have the option of either adding a stock vehicle of their moto rank or lower to their pool of vehicles, or upgrade one of the nomad's already permitted family vehicles with a single upgrade. A nomad can only have one vehicle out at a time. They can
Okay.
call their family to get an additional one. If destroyed, the family will fully repair any family vehicle for the nomad, but it'll take a week's time, so that works perfect with what we were saying. The
Mhm.
Nomad will also be expected to pay 500 eddies for this service. It may not be waived upon attaining. Okay, that's 10th rank. But I think if I, yeah, unless otherwise stated, an option can only for upgrades can only be taken once per vehicle. These upgrades are also rarely sold on the open market. So I don't
So
know if I can switch upgrades between vehicles or how that works.
that would probably end up taking more time. So with it taking a week to fix Abigail, you could go ahead and if you wanted to continue to use Abigail and just add an upgrade to her,
Got
you
it.
can. In the future, if you get another stock vehicle, we can have it to where you take upgrades and you can move them to different vehicles. It's just going to take time.
Yeah, because I can only have one out at a time, so I could just move upgrades between vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm going up to rank 5, I'm going to go ahead and get Armored Chassis. The Abigail now has SP 13.
Nice.
Right.
Blake that, motherfucker.
Like these nuts.
And then, other than that, though, as previously stated, Vanilla will go around during the day in camp, getting these different things done that he needs done, seeing Kazhrei for his daily booster shots of whatever medication he needs to not die. And then, when things start to quiet down at the camp and he can get away with it without drawing too much attention to himself, he's going to try to drown himself in alcohol and process everything.
Give me a resist torture and drugs roll.
Sounds good.
Kazhrei, is there anything you're doing within these 5 days?
No, he's any spare time that he has not resting, he's getting what he needs to do the speed heal to get people up and running faster. But I mean, if we're doing this by the day, I don't think he's going to need to use those. We're
Yeah,
taking a
since
week
the
and-
antibiotic works for a week, you just dose your guys' cells once.
Okay. No, because anything he really needs, he'll probably have to do out back in the city.
And then after 5 days, you guys would be fully healed, yes?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be more than fully healed.
Boa, was there anything you were wanting to do in this 5 days? I'm utilizing this as downtime for you guys to go ahead and spend improvement points. Or if there is anything else that you guys were wanting to do during this time, discussions you wanted to have, etc.
Oh, would definitely want to try and make some more money if you can.
You made 100 eddies.
Yeah, and that's about it. That's gonna have to be it.
Yeah, unfortunately, hustles are usually like week-long kind of things that you'll do in downtime. And unfortunately, your one was what sealed your fate. Dun, dun.
Dun, dun. But yeah, I rolled a 16 on that resist torture and drugs.
What?
Yeah, I would say that you do a fairly good job of hiding it. People know what you're doing, but you're not belligerent about it.
Yeah, and throughout this time, Vanilla does not normally take care of himself the way that he normally has, so that little bit of a goatee he has on his chin, you can see the stubble sort of creeping up and coming up his jaw and onto his cheeks, and by the end of the 5 days, he is not looking well. At some point, I would also like to, which Vanilla came into this game with light tattoos, so I was wondering, is there someone in camp that does simple fashion wear implants?
Yeah, you've got a basic ripper, basic camp ripper.
Yeah, he would,
I was about to say, if not, I'm there.
on a particularly bad night, he would like to go to the Camp Ripper and pay 100 eddies to get an additional light tattoo.
Ooh. Right next to the tattoo that says "Mom."
No, I will describe it when.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What do we got?
the
What do we
next
got?
day, waking up in the morning, and whenever Kazhrei or Boa sees Vanilla, you will see that on the horse skull that was the center piece of the tattoo pattern that he had
Mhm.
on his chest, that in each of the eye sockets there are large cut rubies.
Okay. So, yeah, as we're like, are you getting more?
Getting more what?
Has he like motions to your chest?
What, tattoos?
Yes.
Well, you know, I figured I'd at least get something to remember.
Fair enough. Now, are you done drinking yourself?
Nope.
Good lord.
But don't worry, when we get moving out of here, I'll keep myself functional.
Okay. So, and he'll go off and go check out Boa first, or after talking to him.
And come up on Boa, he's cleaning his guns.
So, welcome to team, by the way. Don't think you ever really got welcome yesterday.
I've been around. Nice family Vanilla's got here. There's nice digs for a nomad.
It is not bad. It is not bad. I told somebody earlier it is good to get away from all. But I still prefer city.
Yeah, I've had a couple of errands on the road myself, but yeah, I prefer to be grounded.
Makes sense. You've been working with Jaguar long?
This and that.
Okay. So
Right now, I've been put on the job to make sure you guys don't get into any more trouble.
yeah, about that. I don't know. Hopefully Vanilla will stop drinking. Hopefully, Jesus, but no. Anyway, hopefully he will learn from this, I guess. He's very hot-headed, or at least was. We'll see.
Mm.
But I think we'll be good.
See, as he cocks his assault rifle, as he finishes, cleans it, and he's like, I hope so.
Yes, yes.
Shall we go check up on your boy?
He's waking up. Unless you want to see the light tattoo he had installed. So
I'm
it
good.
is what it is. But at this point, probably time now that we're getting fixed up, get out of here soon, I think. But be careful. It's weird team. Should be alright though.
We'll be all right.
And with that, the days pass, and Rick actually eventually comes up to you, Vanilla. Hey there, Nilla. Abigail's good to go, purring like a kitten.
Thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate it. I know you're
Yep,
always there for me.
got your guys' armor sitting in there as well.
I
Much
mean it.
appreciated.
I appreciate you being here.
Well, where else am I gonna be, man? We're always here for you, Vanilla. As he reaches out and shakes your hand with his greasy hand. We're always here for you.
Hey, I've been kind of to, uh, you know, to ask. They got a memorial set up for her anywhere?
You see as he takes his goggles off his eyes and puts them on his head, and he points up to the backside of the dune at the top.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll go say my goodbyes pretty soon.
With that, he smiles and nods and goes about his way. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and gave her a little more oomph, so that way, she ain't coming back in shambles as much.
Oh yeah, what you got in there?
No, something, just a little something to make her a little fat bottom,
All right, I'll have to check it out when we get in there. But yeah, no, Vanilla will stand up and stretch, try to shake off whatever the hell happened the previous night. Look like we're gonna be getting out of here pretty soon. You all ready to head out tomorrow?
Yes, should be ready to go.
Locked and loaded.
I realize we ain't talked much there, Boa, but I'll talk to you on the drive into town. I just, Anyways.
Take your time.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna go have one more night of whatever I can get my hands on, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
You as well. And then Vanilla is going to go get drunk and probably pass out over at the memorial.
You go up, and it's not a cross, but it's a
Some sort of marker.
yeah, it's looks like a piece of a fender that's been cut and stylized to be like a grave marker.
He'll walk up and place his hand on it, and then take a swig of whatever he's got in the bottle that he happened to have got his hands on, and then he'll pour some out, let it run down the fender. Don't know when I'll be back here, but just know I always got you with me, yeah?
The wind blows a little bit. You feel almost as in response, but you notice over the horizon a windstorm's coming.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll go try to get those responsible for this. You know me, I ain't gonna let this stand. And at this point, he's been trying to keep it in most of the time he's been in camp, but I think he just breaks down. And curls up and drinks and cries until he no longer can maintain consciousness.
We'll say that her memorial is currently inside like a tent that's like enclosed right now for any who come to pay respect. So you can easily just zip up the tent and be safe from the coming storm.
Nope. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. I wake up covered in 3 inches of dirt. No,
Yeah, no shit.
no, but
Wake
yeah.
up, he's looking like Reginald.
God.
But yeah, I think that's everything Vanilla needs to do out here.
Kazhrei, Boa, anything you guys wanted to do? Last
No.
chance.
Nope.
I need more improvement points before I really start spending any.
Gotcha. You all go and meet up in the morning. Vanilla, a little more disheveled, but present. As you all go and load up in Abigail. As members of the family are waving by, you see as Reginald standing out there with Doll and Reenie at his side.
So now it looks like need to start moving here. Hate to ask, but you find anything on her?
No. Anything she had on her, Jaguar took.
Makes sense, makes sense. I'll have to hit him up when I get back in the city.
You're gonna be okay?
Problem not, but I'll make it.
Before you go doing any dumb ideas, he pulls out what looks like a credit chip or a Eddie chip. Need you to stop by the precinct.
Sure about that?
You go in, say it's for O'Leary, and walk out. You don't even gotta talk to him.
Good. That's probably good right about now. Yeah, I'll do the delivery for you.
Sounds like milk run.
Yeah, basically.
He takes your hat off your head and tussles your hair and embraces you in a one-armed hug. You're gonna be alright, boy. He slaps your hat back on your head. Don't let it eat you too deep. Giggity.
How dare you in this moment?
I have no
Really
heart.
In front of my salad?
Listen, I have to break the tension somehow, alright? No, but, Vanilla will fix his hat back on his head and make sure it's nice and secured. I'll try. You two take care, and look over towards Reenie and Doll. You two take care of each other now. Make sure this old guy doesn't get into nothing.
Now you know that he's too much of a stick in the mud to ever leave camp. Yeah, besides, you know we'll probably see you out there. I'm sure you're going to be wanting to do something dumb, and, you know, you took me away from my hot dog the other night, so...
Me? Do something dumb? Never.
You see as Reginald just, like, looks over at Doll. I mean, I was going to be perfectly responsible and cross old ladies across the street. What did you think I was going to do, father? As he just kind of looks away, puffing on his cigarette.
But yeah, I'll get all y'all's hair and hit the road. Need to get back on this.
You load up and you shut the door. Reginald is at your window. He says, "You're never in our hair." All right.
Vanilla will lean over and roll down the window. Sorry, I didn't catch any of that. Bulletproof glass. You're gonna have to say it again.
God damn. You're not in our hair, Vanilla. You're family, boy. We take on some of the hurt.
Well, I appreciate it very much. But I do need to get out of here. Take care, y'all.
Don't be too reckless.
What are you talking about?
As he gives a tap on the side, stands back.
Yeah, roll the window back up, sort of wave to everybody. All right, Boa. First, the two rules of being in here. If you sit in the passenger seat, you're going to be reloading the gun. 2, if you're in the back, don't bleed on the bed.
Sounds fair. I like these rules.
And then Vanilla will head off and flick on the radio.
Click on the radio.
Yes, sir.
Coming on first.
Hey. Yeah.
Next up
the-
on Night
those of you-
City Radio.
Those of you watching this, you're not going to hear what I'm playing for them right now, but I'm sure Mark's going to put something great in post that'll be like, oh yeah, I could totally turn on Cyberpunk and imagine them putting this on the radio.
Oh yeah.
Mamma mia.
As you all roll outside the dune to the top and you see the city and are once again brought to the realization that you're not just out in the pretty countryside. There's the lovely and wonderful Night City awaiting for your return.
Alright, now that we're away from all that, where are we heading in the city? Pretty sure we need to check in with Jaguar. At some point I need to get on down to Pacifica and talk to some people.
I say we start with Jaguar, see what he might have, and then check in with your people.
Alright, I'm driving, somebody else call him. And then just hold out the agent.
Yeah.
I'm called. I just used my own agent.
Alright. Seeing you pull out your agent, he'll just pop it back into his pocket.
Yeah, and Boa, you go ahead and call after a few rings. Ah, Boa, I was just about to contact you all.
We're on the road.
Excellent. Good to hear. There are two things that we can, that you can handle, if you will. There is a container yard with a shipping container that has some pretty valuable tech that I just so happen to find out belongs to Sidewinder. On top of that, there is a person that we could possibly squeeze for information and before Vanilla puts a bullet into her head.
Is he going to be a problem?
Is who going to be a problem?
Your boy, Vanilla.
Oh, boy, let us get something correct. Okay? None of you are my boys. You are my crew. I employ you. So, yes, you will do as is required. Otherwise, you will be... I don't want to say punished. That seems so harsh.
No, I get it.
Okay, as long as we are on the same page of understanding here.
I work for the Eddies.
And I supply said eddies. But you must first go ahead and supply work for me. And by work, you do the work.
You gonna send us the coordinates?
Of course. Happy hunting.
I look down at my phone.
The container yard you get a ping for is, where's my paint tool? Painting! There it is. Change that to red.
I'm making a whole category in my notes for Sidewinder gigs.
There. That fucked up circle is dot is the container yard.
Cool.
And then the person to be assassinated,
Wait,
or
which one?
sorry,
I,
talk
I,
to.
I was looking down. Which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Where did I want to have this person? 1 second. Un momento. Where's a good place?
I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so I can catch it.
Bam.
Oh, there it is.
Is known to frequent an establishment at these coordinates.
Got it.
But you all are driving into the city, essentially deciding what you guys want to do. Driving from the Outlands, you eventually make it to the actually worked street, heading back into civilization a little bit.
Yeah, just route on down to Interstate 9, try to get into the city.
We'll say as you guys get on the interstates, your let's see here. Yeah, Vanilla, your agent goes off.
We'll fish it out of his pocket and then place it in the little holder he has on his dashboard, and then just hit accept. Hello, hello?
Eventually, a hollow of Jaguar pops up. Ah, Vanilla. Good, you answered. I was worried you might not.
I mean, I don't know why you'd think that, but yeah, I'm here. What's up?
I don't know. People get in moods. I'm not assuming anything. But good, you answered. I'd been a slight change of plans. Do not worry. The other jobs will be there. I have a person calling me non-stop about a job. I need you to go ahead and talk to them.
Right now?
It is possibly a lot of eddies. I will let the person introduce them themselves. They wish to meet you at a location within the university district. Meet over a little bit of noodles.
Oh, lunch sounds good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you need us to do, we go ahead and do that.
Excellent. This is very good, and it will be very good for business as well, Vanilla.
I hope so.
Sending the location now. And he hangs up.
Yeah, Vanilla will wait for the chords to come on through, and then just sort of select them and set the GPS to it.
Now we'll go ahead and ping it on yon map. It is boop,
Bloody.
Oh, okay. Way over there.
over there in the university district. I know, driving simulator.
No, I mean, gotta get around the city somehow.
Yeah, at least you got a vehicle.
It's
You
better than walking.
don't gotta take a taxi.
Is that fucking true?
Because I don't think Delamains are a thing yet.
No, they are not, as far as I know.
Yeah, they don't come around till closer to 2077.
But yeah, no, once Vanilla sees the mark and shows the sort of looking at the path that's laid out in front of him, just turn to everybody else. Well, you heard the boss. We're gonna go ahead and truck it across the town.
Great.
And then yeah, it looks like we'll stay on Interstate 9 and then cross the San Moro Bridge. And then take this route down all the way around until we can get over to the University District.
Yeah. It's it's morning time, right? You guys left the Nomad camp in the morning.
Yeah, either morning, late morning if we needed some time to prep, but
Yeah, so
Still
even
morning.
now it's not afternoon yet. you know, you guys are still in the morning time, but traffic is busy as normal. It's not stopped like it was that other day at the bridge, but you're able to move through. As you move through Little China, you kind of pass by a familiar area for a moment. Not directly by, but you can see in the distance.
Yeah, sort of. As we're making the turn, Vanilla just staring out the window for a bit longer than he needs to.
As you do, you hear a honk behind you as it's your turn to make your way onto the next on-ramp.
Not falling asleep at wheel, I hope.
Nah, just keep an eye out.
All right.
As you continue moving, let me see if maybe another. Which one was this one? No, wait, that's two.
Oh,
That one's like intense.
you don't know how I'm gonna start driving.
Yeah, no shit.
That is true. Let's try this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mark, can you hear this one?
Nope, but my thing's always jacked up, so don't worry about me.
Oh, I feel so bad. 'Cause this one is pretty tight. But
See, the problem is that Boa's sitting in the back, so the radio's not up loud enough for him to hear.
as you drive through the combat zone, you can see as there's two vehicles shooting automatic fire as they drive down a dusty, debris road. You make your way through the glen. It's nicer here. It's not as many drive-bys, but it's short-lived as you get to some familiar areas. But eventually, make your way to the University District. Now, these cords that you are given, there is the ability to enter and park Abigail to the north or to the south.
Looking at it, looks like we're approaching from the south. But
Yeah, but coming over at it, you would have came off the freeway, and then you could have like made a right or left to go either way. Really?
Yeah, do we see where the coordinates are taking us? Is there a building that it looks like it's taking us to?
It looks like a row of streets with a bunch of buildings.
Got it.
Like think almost like as if it was like a street with a bunch of garages, except those are businesses.
Got it.
Ah, okay.
You'll see when you get to the street.
No, we're good.
Well, I'm sorry, actually. Yeah, you actually this is a parking garage. I'm thinking too far ahead at the moment.
Yeah, I think if it's a parking garage, Vanilla's just gonna look over to Boa and Kazhrei. Now we can either leave Abigail here outside and we walk in there, or we take her in there, and chances, if things go south, we have her to get out, but she might also be liable to be blocked, you know what I mean?
Ooh. Yeah, I say leave car.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave this Missy inside in a place I didn't trust.
Alright. Vanilla will go ahead and pull up, try to park out in front of the parking structure if possible.
Yeah, you're able to easily enough find a place to just kind of pull up and get out, lock your van.
Make sure to take what you want, because I'm gonna lock her up.
You just said we were meeting somebody, right? That's all we're doing?
Yeah.
I'll just take your pistol.
You see as Boa collects all of his belongings, which includes an assault rifle and a pistol, heavy pistol.
You really think
He's
you need to
he's
roll
been in
that
the
heavy
back
for a
cleaning his
meeting?
weapon.
Well, I mean, from the sounds of it, he's looking for somebody to do a job, so I think, best foot forward. Vanilla says as he reaches into the center console and pulls out the heavy SMG.
Yeah, I guess you have a good point. Then he'll grab his shotgun too.
Alright. Everyone's good to go. Pull out the little key fob, hit the lock.
And you lock it up as you head into the garage. The first floor is a little crumbled. There's no vehicles that are in here. This is like an old garage that's due for being destroyed. But as you go in, you're able to make your way up.
As we're going, can Vanilla keep an eye out, see if he spots anything off? Either.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go
What's-
ahead and give me a perception check. Mystery person, give me a stealth check.
Well, you don't have a high number to beat.
No, but still possibly failable.
True. Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Where did my page go?
Oh no. Maybe when you refreshed.
Auspicious start. That is exactly what happened.
Welcome to digital game playing.
Yep.
I don't recall how to reopen it.
You go to your journal, and then you would scroll down, and you'd see your
Oh,
character.
because I had the core rulebook thing. Okay, we're good.
I mean, all you gotta do is beat an 8.
Well, let's see. 13.
Yeah.
A lot of being.
Yeah, no, you guys continue to move along. Every now and again you think you hear some kind of steps, but as you look over, you don't see anything.
Yeah, just sort of trying to keep an eye out. Well, I mean, the coordinates say we should be meeting somewhere around here. I just don't know what fucking floor of this building he's on.
Did they give anything else or just meet here?
I mean, you heard the phone call.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, we just make
I'll
ourselves known.
I'll activate. Can I activate my heat sensor, heat vision, to see if I see anything? Anybody?
Predator.
Yeah. See if I see any warm bodies, warmth around.
Yeah, sure. You activate your predator vision, and what exactly does that cyberware do for you?
You can see heat. You can see cyberware, infrared. Reduces blah, 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 blah. User can distinguish between hot meat from cold metal. But he cannot see through anything that could provide cover. That's it.
Damn. So if they're
Yeah,
behind
go ahead
someone,
and make a
it
perception check.
helps you get around darkness at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give a perception check as well, but mystery man, if there's anything you want to do, these guys are you're hearing these guys and you see them moving around.
Yeah. Okay. Um, well, within about 20 feet
Oh.
of
Holy shit.
I think a 25 is pretty high.
Yeah,
yeah.
as you're looking around, you see a warm body peering out from a pillar that quickly goes back behind as he sees your eye activating.
I say, I tell the group where he is. I put my hand up and say, "There's somebody up there by the pillar who just hid."
If I happen to hear this, yeah, he would step out from behind the pillar when he saw him get within about 25 feet. Just trying to maintain in whatever shadow he's standing next to.
You all see what looks like a figure in a trench coat in the shadows trying to obscure themselves.
Yeah, Vanilla would just sort of look over and seeing this figure. Well, howdy. I'm assuming you're the one we're here to see, or you just curious?
Yes, that's me, and that'll be fine right there, fellas.
What, you want me to go ahead and yell this entire time? What are we doing?
Oh, I suppose you can come a little bit closer if you like.
Yeah, no, Vanilla will get closer.
So, you must be Jaguar's crew.
That is the
That does
rumor.
answer the question.
Well, you're probably wondering why I called you here.
I mean, I heard it's about a job. I don't know much more than that.
Yes, indeed, it is about a job that requires someone more talented in these ways than I might find myself, and hoping that you might be the chooms for the job.
I mean, we need a little bit more than that before we go ahead and agree into nothing.
Vanilla,
get a
you get a text on your agent.
Like, is he easily visible? Like, not visible? Like, just an outline?
I would say not visible. I mean,
Okay.
other than to Boa's heat vision, which
Okay.
doesn't give detailed description. He's trying to stay in the shadows.
Okay.
He's purposely trying to show the trench coat and not his face.
Okay.
And
Looking like the neighborhood watch logo.
Exactly.
yeah, you get a text on your agent that says, "What does the client want? How are the noodles?"
Reply back. Yeah,
No nudes.
I about to say this figure just sees Vanilla whip out a agent and start typing. It says no noodles. Client is taking its sweet time. And then just hit
Well-
send. All right, well that was Jaguar right there. He's asking what the hell you want.
Well, listen, I'll cut to the chase. There's some information that happens to be on a very sensitive computer that I would like you to purloin.
Anything else to give us, like where it is and how much you're paying and
Well, what I'm paying is
As you're standing here talking, part of the roof kind of caves in a little bit. Just kind
Okay.
of crumbles some, and some stone falls down.
do we have to be here, or can we just go ahead and step on outside before any of us have to start dodging debris?
Your agent rings again, and it says no noodles. That's absurd. I heard that there's a great noodle place right where I sent you that ping.
Was definitely promised noodles.
Yeah, Vanilla's just gonna look, be like, any of y'all know a noodle place around here?
Does it look like I know noodle place?
Alright, the mysterious figure here, you good for a walk and talk? Cause I want to get the hell out of this building.
I mean, out of I mean, don't you people usually do business in places like this?
No.
Oh,
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
No.
God damn it.
That was the most earnest no. No, man.
No, man.
Yeah. Is this first time hiring crew?
I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. This is not really my forte when it comes to, hiring a crew. This. I'm ashamed to admit this is not something I do often.
You guys hear another voice. You see, I told you, sir, there wasn't any kind of need for this subterfuge.
Forgive me for thinking that these sort of gentlemen might want some discretion in their lives.
Stepping out of the
Is that
shadows is a tall gentleman looking, wearing a visor over his eyes, holding a tablet. Yes, indeed. I'm sure they appreciate it very much. Hello, everyone.
Okay, I lied. Is that concierge?
Yes, this is my personal assistant, Johnson.
Well, does Johnson know about this noodle place? Because I keep getting messages about this fucking noodles.
Yes, sir. Of course I know. And by the way, my name is D'Artagnan. As he goes ahead and actually steps forward and holds his hand.
D'Artagnan. It's not Johnson?
D'Artagnan.
You've called me Johnson for the past 5 years, sir. It's... no, D'Artagnan's not my actual name, but it is a name that I have come to love, so thus it is mine.
Oh. You don't like Johnson?
He just looks at you.
He just shrugs, kind of. I'm like, all right.
Of course,
Well-
the noodle place is right this way.
Okay, fine, noodles. He takes off his trench coat and just kind of like lays it down, like it's like a kind of like it's an unworthy piece of clothing. He's wearing a very nice pinstripe suit with a purple shoulder pads and shoes, accented, if you will.
You guys will go ahead and you change your name
Sure.
and your face card. And why don't I go ahead and move you guys over to the noodle place?
Yeah. As
That's right, said dudes.
oh,
Nice.
By the way, I'm Frank Weber.
wait, just like you're just giving us your name?
Well, I mean, I felt it proper to introduce myself. Do you not do that?
No, not at all.
No, we use street name.
Street names.
Okay, first of all, we don't meet where there's nobody around. You know, it's really obvious when a group of like 4 or 5 individuals go walking off somewhere they ain't supposed to be. And 2, no, we don't give each other our names. Are you?
Oh, well, I suppose that's just evidence of coming from 2 very different worlds, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chooms.
Well saved, sir.
Are you
He
still-
looks at Johnson and winks.
Yeah. Are you still acting, Corpo, or are you just freshly kicked out?
I believe that would be a detail that's, let's just say a little above your pay grade.
Or at least he finally learned not to talk about something.
And you all make your way out of the parking structure, and do you all see the map? I put
I
your,
do.
Yeah.
Ah,
I put
Nice.
your tokens out there. Are you able to control your tokens?
Shit, look at this.
Yeah, it looks
Give
like
me
it.
Yeah, very
Can you
nice.
just give me a little shift back and forth? Make sure you guys got control.
Very sexy.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how much zoom I need for this.
yeah, that's always the sort of magic option of.
And I'm sorry, did you guys come from the south or the north?
Of the parking structure of the south.
The south. So the parking structure is to the south. So I need to put, where is she? There she is.
Ooh, my girl
Heading-
parked out here.
Where's your mammy?
She's very short.
She's stubby.
It's a little nubber.
There we go. That looks
God,
about right.
What a
right?
big girl. Maybe one longer?
I was gonna say I think you're still a couple of squares
longer?
short. There you go.
Yeah, that works.
That looks like a
Got
van.
a little more junk in that trunk.
There we go.
Yeah, no, she's a big girl.
I tell you what.
By the way, she's a compact ground car according to the rules.
Yeah, we're whatever. Story. You're not gonna have a fucking compact car where that you live in. That's just not
Oh god, that's just uncomfortable.
Yeah,
the fucking back seat just flips up into a bed.
Yeah, I got a futon.
It's a fucking Murphy bed.
Oh god. Anything but that.
Boa goes and sits down. And takes a seat. Starts playing with his toothpick.
Starts playing.
Vanilla's gonna be standing next to to Frank.
Neat.
Well, I'm assuming since you went and called us on down here that noodles are on you.
I suppose so.
Well then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey Johnson, you looking to have some noodles?
Well, it was
no, thank you.
D'Artagnan,
I'm fine, thank you.
What's wrong, Johnson? Not hungry?
No, no, sir. Can you guys hear the ambience?
I can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, you can hear that. What about you, Mr. Weber?
I cannot, but I wasn't gonna say anything, so I didn't want to make you feel bad about it.
I feel horrible.
That's made it worse.
I feel bad that you
It's
feel
okay.
bad.
It's okay. I'm sure by like next session when we like back out, come back in, and everything, it'll fix itself because you can hear the stuff that I play for Tomb, right?
Not all the time, no. But actually, I can. It's just usually typically really low.
You son of a bitch! You know, music and ambience is a huge part of my storytelling.
I know. That's why I didn't want you to.
We need to troubleshoot this, my friend.
We're gonna have some couples therapy after this.
Anyways,
damn.
well,
To go along with the therapy I need after Tomb of fucking Annihilation.
yeah.
Well, all right, Mr. Weber. Go ahead and get those noodles. My friends and I will...
Who told you the name Weber? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
Did you not introduce yourself as Frank Weber?
I just said Frank.
Ah, my bad. All right, Mr. Frank. If you want to go ahead and get those noodles, my companions and I will go ahead and find ourselves a table.
Guy comes out. Hey, welcome. Can I get you something?
Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Johnson is good for noodles, please.
Right.
Noodles, is that?
You know, do you want the regular quality, the standard Timbuktu, primo for Shreem?
Let's make it the chef's choice.
All right, coming up for Chef's Choice.
Vanilla just looks over to Frank and just raises an eyebrow. Like, does he know what he just did?
Johnson's just like, that's why I said I wouldn't get anything.
God.
All right. Well,
So, the street names you typically go by. What might I call you?
I go by Vanilla. Pleasure to meet you.
Vanilla.
Yeah, you know, like the flavor.
Oh yes, once considered a kingly flavor, reserved for the richest in the land.
I always thought it was plain and boring.
How dare you, sir?
see
You
what
know
I'm-
they only grow those beans historically in one location on Earth? I mean, this was centuries ago, but
God knows what they're using now.
sir, I can tell you what they're using now. It's not vanilla beans.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Synthilla?
Oh, it's real imitation.
But
And
alright,
actually, we're so far removed, it's imitation, real imitation.
my good friend here, his name's Kazhrei, and our newest companion over there is named Boa.
It's nice to meet, Frank.
Kazhrei, whereabouts of the world are you from?
Eastern Bloc.
I see. Well, welcome to the West Coast. And
It's
Boa,
been
pleasure to meet you over there, sir.
I wave.
The friendly type, this Boa.
We're still figuring him out.
I see. Yes, I know what it's like to figure out new coworkers. Well, listen. The job I have for you, gentlemen, is very sensitive nature, and it's not one for the faint of heart.
Well, then
It is-
let's go ahead and move on over to this table here, right next to the street, right in front of everybody, to have this conversation.
So, I work for a corporation, one that might be quite familiar to you. Continental Brands. So, listen, I'm in mergers and acquisitions. Not exactly what you'd say privy to all of the standard information that the inner dealings of large corporations, as you'd imagine, can get quite complicated.
Oh, look, our
Because-
noodles are here.
The noodle tender comes out with two bowls on each of his forearms. For chef's choice. Here you go. And it's just some base. It looks like basic packet noodles, synth noodles, with a bouillon cube.
The fucking butt naked. Oh, man.
Huh. This is what the chef chose, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you gave him the choice, man. I don't know what she was expecting.
Yeah, man, that was the easiest for me to put together.
Oh.
But hey, good looking out.
Well, I'm sure the owner of your establishment appreciates your sales tactic.
Meanwhile, Vanilla just takes whatever, like,
Yeah, that'll be 40. That'll be 40 eddies.
Okay, well, on that
Don't
about it.
worry, sir. I've got it.
Thank you, Johnson. Well, gentlemen, some information I have come across requires reacquiring. And since I currently cannot access the area in which it is, I require some help. This information is of an incredibly sensitive nature and is not going to be easy to get.
looking Frank up and down, checking out his attire. Let's shoot straight right here. How involved are we gonna get with this corpo? How dangerous we talking?
Well, I suppose that entirely depends on your approach. There are certain moving parts in this job that I suppose should be left up to the expertise of gentlemen like yourselves. There's a computer, was in my office and has now been confiscated by the higher management with intents on digging through information that I would rather remain not dug through. I require you to obtain this computer of mine from its secure location, either at its location currently or where it is going to be translated to inside of the next 48 hours. I can't tell you exactly when. All I can tell you is that once it reaches its location, things for me are going to become very complicated, and there might be, let's say, a collateral write-off of my existence.
Ah, good old corpo shenanigans, yeah.
Corpo shenanigans indeed.
Vanilla, I'm sorry, not Vanilla, but Boa. You said that you were kind of keeping your eye out, so go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. 14 ain't bad.
14.
With a 14, you keeping your head on a swivel, you're kind of listening to what this man's saying. But you notice this person over here keeps kind of pacing back and forth by the door, as it's a clear, see-through door. Right? Or is this door closed?
I can see this person.
I can
Okay.
see the person.
Out of happy. Sorry.
It says door. Okay.
So
But you notice that he's walked past a few times and has kind of been watching you. You've also noticed that these two down here have kind of been peering out at you every now and again.
Sorry, let me zoom out. Which two? Take a look around.
Well, when you say this computer got taken by higher ups, how high are we talking? We need to go. Hit somebody. Go ahead and have some level of security here. What are we talking about?
Well, let's just say high enough that once what is needed to be taken has been taken, you might not want them to know your name, even your code name.
Do you know where being held currently?
I do have a rough idea. All I know, I have luckily enough, some water cooler associates of mine that kind enough to give me certain information. That information is the building in which it's located and the 3 people who would have access to its location. Now, obtaining that information from them directly might prove to be a little difficult. Therein lies your expertise. However you determine is best for your particular skills. Obtain this information from one of these 3. That'll give you the location of its current location, and when it is to be moved to its alternate location.
You're missing the most important piece of information, though. How much do we get paid?
Well, I suppose that depends entirely on your definition of what is valuable. Are we talking purely money, or are we talking intel? Access to potential corporate resources. There are many things I can provide that are above monetary compensation. That being said, if Eddie's is what you want, Eddie's is what you'll get.
As much as I hate to say it, does help to have inside guy.
Doesn't it indeed?
Speaking of, you gonna go ahead and be available for this? We need to call you in, see if maybe you can go ahead and get some more information for us on this.
Well, seeing as I do have how do we say this? A dog in the fight. I figured I might want to try to keep track as much as I possibly can. That being said, I have no shame in admitting this is a world that is a little outside of my general purview. Therefore, any advice on when I should remain back or move forward, I will leave to your discretion. And Johnson, of course. He looks down at his noodles and just looks back at everybody, just like I'm not gonna eat this.
Kazhrei is already drank the whole bowl. What?
Looks at you, just please, and just kind of pushes the bowl towards you.
Yeah, in the middle of slurping down some noodles. So, only question I have is, you know how to fire a gun?
That is a good question.
He just kind of leans back in his seat a little bit and sort of taps the 2 o'clock position on his belt. I have been known to do some practicing from time to time. I didn't always grow up in this suit.
All right. I'm looking over towards Boa and Kazhrei. How are we feeling about this? We want to go ahead and get ourselves a computer?
We may need to take little time. Might want to do what is word in English? Oh, research. He said he knows building and he knows 3 people with access. If we don't know where in building, could take a while. Lot of security. So maybe we check out 3 people who know. Maybe we figure out where in building. Maybe get access.
That's a good idea. Well, what you thinking, Frank? Out of our 3 usual suspects here, which one should we go ahead and give a talking to?
Well,
I will say before you speak on this, Frank, Boa, you know that you guys are being watched.
All right. Then I definitely inform the group. I say, looks like we got some fans.
Was one of you in a band?
No,
I,
this
point
is
to the-
first
I-
tip. Always act natural, as he's still slurping down noodles.
I say 2 to the south, and someone's pacing the door behind us.
They looking to get frisky? Can you tell?
Who else wants this information, Frank?
Well, that's the problem. So far, I work for Continental Brands, under the watchful eye of one Olivia Forsyth. You might know her as the Kibble Queen. Her direct subordinates are the ones involved in investigating me for a certain indiscretion. So, my answer to your question is maybe a lot.
I'm gonna slowly reach for my shotgun.
Look over towards Johnson. All right, we all squared up with the chef.
Oh, of course, as he's kind of been looking around as well. Might I suggest that we perhaps continue speaking on this at a different location? One perhaps safer?
Under his breath, Frank just goes like a parking garage.
Or, like an armored vehicle of some sort. Vanilla says quietly and stands up. Alright, I'm good and stuff. Let's go on and get moving, yeah?
Sounds good to me. Frank, very stiff-legged, kind of gets up. The perceptible amongst you might notice a little bead of sweat coming down the right side of his forehead.
Yeah.
And then
Boa kind of walks around, gets on the other side of D'Artagnan.
And then, yeah, Vanilla's just gonna go ahead and stand up, and I'm assuming at this point, and see these 2.
Yes.
Just gonna go ahead and take a step forward and sort of look over them. Nod.
You see as they look over to you, and they nod.
Yeah, let's get going.
And
Towards the truck.
you can definitely see that this guy has kind of got like a bulky item on his back. And actually, as you guys kind of get closer, you see that they have rifles slung.
Yeah, looking over to him and be like, "Now I understand you got plans for this night, but it's such a nice night out here. How about we all just go on our separate ways and pretend like nothing ever happened here? Sound good?"
You see as the gentleman looks over and tips his glasses down and looks at you. Now, why would we do that? As you hear from behind you, from this guy. Frank Weber, freeze right there. Secure Corp.
Oh, great.
We need to bring you in for questioning. As this guy pulls out a shield, and you see as this one pulls out her rifle and kind of like steadies it on his shoulder while aiming it at you guys. This guy has a heavy pistol pulled out, and you see this person over here draw a rifle.
The guy across the street.
Yes, this person over here. You can. Do you see my ping?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I guess that's initiative, huh?
You see as this guy says, "Just give up, Mr. Weber, and we'll be willing to let you go about your business. We're not interested in edge runners."
Now, see, I
Could we
wish.
possibly give him later?
Frank's gonna lean into Vanilla. They're also not interested in witnesses.
And no corporal ever is.
Yeah, Vanilla will just sort of nod to Frank and look back over to him. Now, see if sorry for that. See, I understand you're wanting our good friend Frank here, but we can't go ahead and go do that right about now. But I figure what you're looking for is ask some questions, and as you said, you ain't interested in edge runners. Now the problem is there's edge runners here, and we're standing right here in the middle of, I don't know where exactly we are, but quite a few people looking around. I don't think you want to be doing this here, do you?
You realize you're in one of the like little strip malls next to the university.
Yeah. I figure you can go ahead and take your shot now, see what happens, or you go ahead and regroup with your friends and maybe catch us at a better time, don't you think?
Yes, gentlemen, why don't you call my secretary and set an appointment?
Go ahead, Vanilla. And I'm guessing this is more along the lines of persuasion, or are you trying to be more intimidating?
No, I'm doing persuasion. I'm trying to convince him that I understand he's got a job to do, but he's not necessarily in the best position at the moment.
Right.
So go ahead and roll persuasion.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
$18.
That's not bad. You see as he kind of lowers the shield a little bit and looks over. Whatever, there's 3 of you and 4 of us. Why should we not go through with our mission? It's what we're being paid for.
Harder to spend pay when dead.
You that confident in yourself?
Considering we just fought a bunch of gangs in the tunnels with grenade launchers? Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We have precision. We don't really need grenade launchers. Besides, we're not looking for collateral damage. We just want Mr. Weber. You drive a hard bargain. We can't give up.
No, I'm not asking you to give up. I'm just asking you not to choose now to do it. You know, as of one professional to another, y'all might get the best of us. That is a real possibility. But out here in the open, all these witnesses, look at us. You think we're gonna go down that easy?
You see as he kind of looks over his shoulder. And you hear the woman behind him. It is true. We do not have any information on them. Perhaps we withdraw. You see as the guy in front stands up straight, puts the bulletproof shield on his back, looks over to the operative across the street and behind you guys, puts his hands up and does like the lowering motion as they both lower their weapons. All right, Edge Runner. We'll let you get away this time. But I can't promise next time. Because we won't be so underprepared.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. I'm looking forward to see what you come up with next time.
Yeah. It'll be really good. I'll tell you that much.
I'm sure it will.
Boa, go ahead and give me another perception check, as I know that you've been kind of like looking back and forth at everybody.
Oh, yeah. Had a smoke grenade up already, too.
Oh, nice. Nice.
17.
Hey, nice roll.
Yeah, with the 17, you see, it looks like D'Artagnan almost shuffles a little bit, but is just standing there with the tablet in his hand as you scan back and forth.
No, I don't like that.
But
Hey.
you
Shuffles in a way that's like, what do you mean by shuffle? Just like he's scared, or he's like,
it just looks
"What the fuck
like
you doing?"
he moves in place a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't notice anything other than that.
Mm-hmm.
But you see as these operatives kind of stand down.
Alright, well, you and yours go ahead and have a great night. If you're ordering the noodles here, do not get the chef's choice.
I did not think they were there to bid.
And then, yeah, Vanilla will just stand here and look towards these two. And just sort of, with his left hand, his free hand, just sort of motion for Frank to go behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come now, sir. I'll lead you to the vehicle this way.
You'll have a good night now.
Vanilla just go ahead and walk backwards.
Who would walk out
Frank
of there?
just kind of like does like a once over of this van really quick and just looks at Vanilla. Just permission to come aboard, Captain.
Oh shoot, yeah. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out the key fob, and unlocks everything. You're gonna have to go
Hopefully
ahead
it
and
won't
really
blow
pull
up
on
this
that.
time.
Hey, y'all know that wasn't my fault. All right.
I never said.
It gives it a good yank.
Yeah, it's surprisingly heavy.
Well, not exactly a ray field, but impressive nonetheless. If it opens up, he's gonna hop in.
Yeah, you'll see the back of this van has been retrofitted to have living quarters in it. So with you and Johnson in there, one of you sitting on a folded up bed right now.
You just see him step in and go, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, not quite a ray field now, is it?
Well, it's pretty fucking nice in here.
And then Noah's just gonna go ahead and walk around the front. And then go ahead and get in.
Hey, Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I want you to find out the names of these operatives. I think their boss might be interested to know that they're out here making deals with hedge runners to let me go. I know if I was their boss, I wouldn't be too thrilled to have that information.
Exceptional idea, sir. I shall put it in the itinerary. As he goes and taps around on the tablet.
Johnson, what would I do without you?
I bear to think of the thoughts as he just kind of looks up from his tablet a little bit at you and like raises an eyebrow over the visor.
But yeah, just go ahead and make sure all the windows are rolled up. Start up Abigail and take off.
Drive off.
And then look over towards Boa as the engine starts up, so there's a bit of cover. He's like, see, that's the fucking thing with corporals, man. We go ahead and have ourselves a nice conversation. He's looking to get their throat slit.
Well, you see why I was in such a hurry to. This is how your world works, huh?
Vroom, yay.
Vroom.
Yes, vroom.
Put.
Hold on, wait. Can I do the what is it? Right click and then left click?
Ooh, I'm unsure.
Lag spike, we rewound.
No, he's trying something. I want to say you go to move and then you shift click, and then when you let go, it'll do what you want it to do.
Fucking really?
It's something. But either way, as Abigail passes by this crosswalk, Vanilla will just wave through the passenger window at him.
Yep.
Bucket. Vroom.
Vroom.
You know, I'm used to this much legroom, but the headroom is really nice.
You all go past and head north, away from the university, away from Securicorp.
Thank God.
Oh, damn. Frank, I forgot to tell you. We got 2 rules here. 1, you ain't got to worry about. 2, don't bleed on the bed.
Don't bleed on. How often does that have to happen for you to have a rule about it?
More than
You'd
you
be
think,
surprised.
less than you'd like it to.
All right. On an out of character note, I got to step away for about 5 minutes. You guys keep going. I'll be back.
Gotcha.
All right.
Where would you guys like to go?
Well, Frank, you thinking we hit one of your compatriots now, or you got one in mind in particular?
Yeah, so I guess this is the part where I just tell you that I info dump you the 3 names.
All right. What names are we looking at?
Again, Bear, info dump me.
Yeah. You're looking for a Chet Manson.
It's Chet Manson. Chet. Fucker.
Leopold Withers.
Leopold Withers.
I'm sorry, Leopold Witherston.
I'm sorry, Leopold Witherston.
What the fuck?
And
of the Pacifica Richardson.
And Audrey Villiel the third.
And Audrey Villiel the third.
Oh no, I'm thinking of some pompous ass names.
Hopefully
you guys wrote that down, because I just came up with that off the top of the dome.
I didn't get Leopold's last name because it really threw me for a loop, but I hear
Witherston.
Witherston.
Witherston. Alright, of these 3, is there one in particular you're not a big fan of?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I know all of them to a pass in a hallway and say hello kind of a way, but none that I can say is really better than the next. They're all just, higher management, in your parlance, corpos. Very much lockstep, if you will, with the company loyalty.
Is there a bar that they frequent?
Oh wait, were these the 3 names for the people under?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, you know what? Canon. Write those names down.
Yeah, they're here. I got them.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
No,
is there a bar that these people frequent?
There's a couple. Let's just say one side of the bar is not the same as the other in terms of private rooms and areas. So, but
you would know that they spend a lot of their free time in the executive zone. In Charter Hill, they get that kind of treatment from Olivia.
Okay. So yeah, in info dump in the executive zone.
Wait,
Might be a
we need to
might
go
be
to
a
the exact zone?
yeah, it might be a different side of town than you're used to if the noodles are any indication.
Are we gonna have to change our digs? You got suits that we can rent?
I mean, you don't really rent suits. And then you know what? We're gonna figure it out.
You also know that the offices for Continental Brands is in downtown.
Okay, yeah. So I'll mention, yeah, the offices of Continental Brands in downtown. If they do have offices aside from where they hang out.
You know how they get to and from the exact zone to downtown? They don't happen to take a Aerodyne, do they? That'd be real hard to hit.
He said, rubbing his hands together.
Do I have any insight on that?
You would know that they come in chauffeured vehicles.
So you got to understand, these are pretty high-level execs underneath the CEO herself. They get chauffeured around pretty frequently, and drivers tend to be, let's say, a little more than driver.
Right. The question I had, are they flying or are they on the road?
Oh, they're typically going to be on the road. It's not that far from, where they live to where their offices are.
Yeah, but y'all are carpos. I don't know. You fucking take a Aerodyne to get from one block to the other.
Yeah, maybe for the vice president and, things like that, but helipad typically going to be reserved for, CEOs and people in that office.
Right.
Vanilla, as you're driving, have you decided where you guys are going yet?
It's relatively early in the day. Vanilla will just throw this out to the group to check. So do we want to go ahead and try to see if we can go on outside of the building, the office, and see if we can spot their vehicles, or?
I guess we can try and get them while they're getting off work.
So I'm thinking we pick one, see how much fun we can have. Frank, you happen to know if these individuals have any meetings or anything they gotta get to? Might get them out of the building.
Yeah, they always have meetings, and they always have reasons to cancel meetings and reschedule and contact everyone's offices and delay everything. So it's kind of open day to day.
Actually, I look at D'Artagnan. I was like, D'Artagnan, don't you have the schedule book? Maybe you can help us out here.
I have Mr. Weber's itinerary. I'm not made aware of the higher ups movements.
Well, any chance Frank here has any meetings with these individuals soon?
Well, as of a couple of days ago, I would have told you I could just schedule one, but now...
No, Mr. Weber's on mandatory leave.
Did you have to throw in the mandatory part, Johnson?
So
I suppose that's no secret now.
Just keeping what's accurate, sir.
Did he not have any scheduled meetings that had other execs that were a part of it?
Oh no, Mr. Weber's schedule is quite clear if you would like to schedule something.
Nice, Johnson.
As he just kind of slowly looks over to Frank and smirks.
Nice, Johnson.
Meaning he might have been taking off some meetings, but before he got canned, there might have been meetings scheduled that he was taken off of, but he should maybe still see that other people are meeting up. Meaning, like,
he shows you the screen of his tablet, and he's playing Snake.
What the hell?
I guess it's a stakeout then.
Yeah, I mean, we could either do that, or we can go ahead and do something else for most of the day and come back when closing time is, see if we can catch them going home.
Well, yes, and if it's a stakeout, would you mind swinging by that parking garage? I can pick up my trench coat.
You're gonna bring it. You're gonna go ahead and bring that trench coat into my van.
I mean, it's a
thought it
stakeout.
was nice. It was nice.
Thank you,
trench coat. What are
Kazhrei.
you hating?
Thank you.
He just threw it in the middle of that crumbling down parking structure.
Well, I didn't think I needed it for the subterfuge anymore. Apparently, you're not as surreptitious as I thought you'd be.
As D'Artagnan, as Johnson just holds out the trench coat.
See? God damn it, Johnson, this is why I keep you around. You need a raise.
Not gonna give you one, but you need one.
Yeah, you
Oh no,
definitely-
there are big things in your future, sir.
You definitely get a loyalty point for that. Much appreciated, sir. As always, I look forward to my upward trajectory.
Well, with an attitude like that, Johnson, sky is the limit.
As we load him into artillery.
You know, perhaps, sir, I will go ahead and go by Johnson, as it is a code name, as it's not really my name. And you should come up with a name for yourself, thus fitting in with your new edge-running crew.
I don't know. I'd never had a nickname before.
Wait, really?
No. We just call each other by our first or last name, depending on if we're angry with each other.
Oh Lord. How about we just call him Suit till he comes with something better?
See, I was thinking Noodle because he seemed to enjoy him so much.
Oh yes,
Well-
that
Either way, we'll
Evil.
figure that out.
Well, I was just saying so that way we could get the question marks off of his box.
Yes.
yeah.
Why is my character page fucking read only?
You
you're
gotta
gonna need to
log
log
in.
in.
Play.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You
Son of a
gotta
Beth
check off stay logged in.
I fucking well, I guess all I did was
Remember my info.
just exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think as long as I log in like every 2 weeks, it doesn't log me out.
Well, all right, Frank. While we're figuring out whatever name we're gonna go ahead and call you, how's it work here at the office? They got a hard timeout that they gotta head home, or is it they head home whenever they feel like it?
Well, you gotta understand, gentlemen, this is a giant corporation. There are people talking with Tokyo at 4:30 in the morning. This is a 24-hour-a-day job. Now, it gets a little thin at night because, fewer people doing business, but you're still dealing with a certain amount of security and a certain amount of, bored people who are constantly looking over the top of their cubicles.
Just realized he put his name as Frank Noodle.
Oh God.
They call me Frank the Noodle Weber.
God damn it.
And thus started the legend of the noodle.
Oh, fuck, man, the noodle's here!
So I appreciate all that, but these higher level execs, I'm sure they ain't staying until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, typically not. But, unless you plan on scaling the side of the building and going in through the window, which would be awesome, by the way, you might be dealing with some kind of ground floor resistance.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, we could try to
So
find.
as,
Sorry, go ahead.
so as this quest stands, Noodle is trying to get access to his work computer. His work computer is currently on lockdown, but he needs access to it to get some data from said computer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Jaguar.
You call Jaguar, and eventually it rings a few times, and eventually uh, the familiar mirror shaded face pops up on the hollow call. Ah, boa, what is it I can help you with?
Got in touch with your friend here, and he's looking to pick up a laptop that's in some heavy security. Now, we can stake out this place, but I think we're going to need someone to get us either credentials or find a way to hack into their system.
That is why I'm paying you for
You want us to? Do any of us look like we can hack into a corporate establishment? Or you want us just to beat up some guys to grab some identification?
You are my resourceful edge runners. I believe that you can do it. So I'm sure that with your military background, you have some, at least a little bit, experience with computers. Still, if you use your skills, search around, figure things out. Come on, Alboa. Earn the eddies that I'm paying you. It is terrible that you no longer have Mayhem. He would have been quite useful, I'm sure, but I am sure that you all would figure something out. You have 2 days, from what you are telling me, so you have time to figure it out. Go to a safe house, sit down, think about it, plan it out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to talk to a man about a dog. As he hangs up.
Hey, Frank, you want to go ahead and help us bust into a shipping container?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Yes, we
we got a call about your job while we were heading over to another one, and we need some time to really think and stew on all this. And I figure, cut your teeth on something. Go ahead and help us with this shipping container situation we're looking into.
I imagine as Vanilla's saying this, he's just like really gripping the SMG in the center console.
Oh, well, I suppose it might be nice to see what a good cause my eddies are going to be going towards here, and maybe get a handle on how your crew operates.
Well, first bit of advice, not a good cause. We do some very bad things. But two, we'll take the eddies. I mean, we ain't gonna say no.
Oh, Vanilla, I meant a good cause for me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What you gentlemen do on your own time, that's on you.
And I should probably stop here for a second, and for those listening, I'm sorry, welcome our special guest. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, well, hey there, y'all. I'm Ryan.
Man.
General D&D player for Bear here.
Yep. Figured it was time to start bringing in the guest appearances, so start bringing in some of the other friends from other game groups who are interested in this as well, so.
And the idea of playing a corpo piece of shit really kind of hit me.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
Not saying that he's a piece of shit, I'm just saying that corpos, generally, out of the 9 times I played Cyberpunk 2077, I was a corpo once.
I'm loving it so far. I hope you like what I did with your assistant.
I fucking love Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always do my best, because I know a lot of times I surprise you guys as players whenever you have like a familiar or a pal, whatever. I always try and make sure I at least nail the demeanor that you want. So, but with that, you guys are driving out of University District, hitting the interstate again. Where are you guys headed to?
Well, I mean, before we go ahead and actually get on the highway, So are we doing a stakeout of the office, spending all day looking at parked cars, or are we gonna go handle some business while we think about this?
I'd say we go to the shipping yard.
All right, sounds good. Hey Frank, welcome to the team. We're gonna go do some stuff.
Cut to a fucking montage, the car on two wheels, Frank sticking out the car with his shirt off, fucking sawed off shotty in his hand.
Not quite yet. So you're gonna head to the
Over here in the Haywood Industrial Zone.
okay. I think what the best way would be.
Frank, I figured go down here to this. Oh, I realize it's pretty small on this map because of the new size. We head down this way. Cut around here. And then
Yeah,
all we have to
if you
do
get
is,
off on Palm's View, that turns into Wolf. You can take Pacifica up to Del Coronado Overpass, and it kind of cuts you right underneath the bridge. Might cut off some of those extra. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can go down that. That sounds perfect.
sorry, Boa, is Frank trying to tell me how to drive?
Wouldn't dream of it,
You must be
Vanilla.
new here.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, but no, so weren't you just saying about his driving just a second ago?
What I was saying, and what I will continue to say, is I love a man that takes that kind of joke seriously. Shows me that he cares. Wish you took things more personally, Johnson.
Oh, never, sir. I am just here to serve. For the company. For you.
It also doesn't hurt that if boss gets killed, sometimes underlings go with.
So,
Well, I would always try to keep Johnson safe.
so Frank,
Johnson's always trying to keep you safe.
Frank, you happen to know if Continental Brands has any shipping containers in this area? Maybe gives us a legitimate reason for getting in there if there's gates and whatnot.
Sir, Continental Brand ships. He just launches into like Continental Brand ships equipment and goods and services and foods all over the world. With our main offices in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Just launches into an entire spiel as you guys are driving through one of the combat zones as an explosion goes off on the side of not on the interstate, but as you're like driving on an overpass, just like a plume of fire just like goes up as an explosion happens on the street below.
And if you decide to merge with us, the perks that you'll get for your community and your loved ones be immeasurable.
Frank, we're not clients.
No, I'm sorry. I spent a lot of time in mergers and acquisitions.
We've noticed.
He really will get going if you don't stop him.
Anyway, do you still have access to everything?
Well, I can probably get you onto the docks incredibly easily.
That helps. Do you have any other system access? Or did they cut everything?
Well, I'd imagine by now they've kind of revoked my status and, might be nothing more than name recognition that gets us in.
Yeah, it comes in handy. Who,
Are you good at lying?
Did I mention I was in mergers and acquisitions?
No, I just figured I'd ask because we could always just lie to the people running the gate.
Probably going to hear.
To be perfectly honest with you, that's exactly what I was going to do.
You all eventually do as you pass into the industrial zone where a lot of equipment is held. I believe the Zarafa
Well, let me zoom in.
offices are here. I'll have to check on that. So anybody listening, don't slay me in the chat if I'm wrong.
Oh,
But
you're in trouble now, boy.
you make your way up to what looks like a storage area, gated with what looks like a security guard sitting in a little cube. Just slides open his door and comes out to the van. Ah, I help you fellas.
Oh, yes, sir. What? Your name, Chum?
Wait 1 sec. Vanilla will roll down the windows.
I was gonna say he's just like pointing
Oh.
to his ear.
Yeah, we'll roll down the windows. See, sorry, it's the windows. They're kind of thick. Can't really hear through that. I apologize. And then he'll move out of the way so Frank can yell over him.
Oh, no, sorry. What's your name, son?
Tommy.
Come on, Tommy. Nice to meet you, Tommy. Tommy, let me ask you, how long has that Continental Foods container been sitting on this dock?
Well, I'm not.
If it's over 2 days, I am gonna lose my damn mind.
No, I don't.
Listen, do they still keep the manifest on the front of these? You know what? Listen, just let me through. I swear, if this has been more than 2 days, I am going to kill him.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. The DV is going to be exceptionally low now.
Oh my god, how long has it been sitting there? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just worked the gate.
Yeah, let me see what the persuasion check is before I go off into a tangent.
Oh wow, this is not even. I rolled a 3 and I hit a 17.
What the fuck?
Yeah, did I mention I was good at this?
How come we didn't see it on roll 20?
Oh, because I didn't roll it on roll 20. Here we go on this one right
If
here.
you
I'll
click
just
from your
No,
Yeah,
I had
just
it up
hit
on a
shift
different
over.
page because this one right here in roll 20 is only read only. Or I had to refresh it. So hold on.
Okay.
Where's it at?
Refresh it, you lazy ass.
I did.
While
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
roll's
beaut.
happening, DM, can I just say how incredibly uncomfortable I am that this shipping container is off of nuclear drive?
Damn, even better now. Fuck.
Look, it's just the name of a street. Okay? we don't need to look too closely at that.
For now.
Look, 2023. Never forget. All right.
Besides, the van on the map's so big, you don't know what street you're at. You're somewhere.
I'm all over the place.
You're somewhere over here by a red dot.
Yeah.
It's Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Oh, I guess you could change your name on roll 20 too now.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh Jesus, a fucking yeah.
Yeah, on a 20.
Well, they don't. I mean, they don't tell me what's on the dock. I don't know if it's been 2 days. I mean, is that bad if it's been 2 days?
Well, listen, son, it's not going to be bad for you, Tommy. You got to understand, these things are way above your pay grade. Listen, if you just let me in there, I need to confirm a handful of different things, most of which going to be the length this damn container has been on this dock. These delivery guys, oh my goodness, heads are going to roll, son, let me tell you.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. As he goes into his little cube and hits a button as the iron rod gate slot begins to roll open.
Tommy, you're one of the good ones.
Oh man, you're sure this isn't going to reflect on my job?
Son, it absolutely is going to reflect on your job. It's reflecting beautifully. The reflection is blinding me, son.
Vanilla's gonna go ahead and roll up the window and just drive
It was nice to meet you.
Troy
And he's just following his eyes up the roll.
As you go ahead and you drive in.
Look at that, Frank, you're a natural.
Just looks at you and winks.
Well, I guess I could go ahead and let you guys kind of see as you drive through a bunch of containers. You get to a spot where you can park the van.
Yeah, were we given coordinates for the shipping container? We were, right? That's how we got here?
Yes.
Okay.
And as you're following the ping, you find a place to park and walk up. And I guess now I need to put a
Alright, everybody make some room.
shoo boop. You get back there.
Oh, I was trying to make some room behind me.
Oh, fuck. I did. Oh, man. I thought I did. I did not. I wrote it down. That's right.
Jackass.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Maybe, sir. Maybe.
But you know
After
what?
these messages,
You're
we'll
our
be
jackass.
right back. Bonus points if anybody knows what that's from.
Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby.
Oh, well, that's the old movies, snack theme.
Someone's over 35 and has a love of old cinema.
Somebody's about to
Nope.
die. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy out there.
Somebody's
because-
knee does that weird thing where it just hurts when they're walking.
Oh, dude, you have no
Dude,
idea.
it hurts right now when I'm sitting.
Just when I'm standing, when I'm sitting, when I'm sleeping, it just sucks.
I'm gonna, there we go. I gotta straighten it out. Can't keep it folded up too long, otherwise it just starts aching.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a hip for like 40 minutes every day after I wake up. Just like, oh, that's my hip. Okay. I'm just super aware of my hip right now.
Yeah. Miss the old days.
Fucking immediate recovery. Momentum.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh.
By the way, I don't think this is telling any tales out of school when I tell you that my stat for wardrobe and style.
Oh God.
I'm about to say, I think you and I might be fighting for that.
Oh, nice. I mean, did I notice some vanilla drip?
Possibly. He does put
Yep.
himself together pretty well, but you can switch a little description here. You can see that while he is well dressed and seems like he put together his outfit pretty well, you can tell that like the bit of hair on his chin, his little goatee, you can see some stubble creeping up around it. It looks like he's had a rough few days.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
His style is on fucking point.
But does he look like he's trying to look cool on like
Yes.
okay, so Frank has fucking noticed that and is like, hell yeah, this is what I was hoping for, The reason he's wearing a trench coat in a dark fucking parking lot trying to, meet, gangsters and shit. See how he thinks things happen.
We good to go on the map?
Yep. Okay.
So this is a shipping container, huh?
Yeah, I mean, from the sounds of it, we gotta go check out your container and see if it's been here for 2 days.
Yeah, let's go find that container.
You all see containers haphazardly piled up. This isn't like a super organized storage area. But
I did not mean to do that, by the way.
what'd you do?
I accidentally rolled empathy. I was just clicking on my sheet and I accidentally did that. Ooh, wait, change gears before you blow the fucking...
Hit the clutch! Hit the clutch!
Actually, damn, that wasn't half bad roll considering it was only +3.
I was gonna say, man, for empathy, that's good.
Yeah, not bad. Go ahead and I'm assuming Boa is gonna be kind of the perception guy.
Yeah, I figure Boa can take the lead here, if Boa is.
Then do it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and just give me a general perception check so you get a feel for the area first.
You seem like you got a sharp eye. Go ahead and take the lead, yeah?
Let's get it.
Don't worry, people. I promise there's going to be other roles other than perception.
Hey,
Average.
if the players keep saying that they're looking, that's what we're rolling.
As you move over this way, you can see even though it's getting later afternoon now, you can see a person standing on top of the containers, kind of looking around. Looks like a ganger.
Procurement squad. Looks like they're guarding something.
But you don't hear anything.
Because they're holding some important stuff around here.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we're here.
Do we have the containment number?
Vanilla will pull out the agent and turn it around to you and see that it's got a GPS tag.
It is pinging somewhere to the south of you.
All right. Well,
Everybody form up.
let's see if we can go down this way. You said you can move under this. Oh, yeah. Just walking around, looking for the pain.
Vanilla's gonna turn around and look at Frank.
Should we stay behind and let you gentlemen handle this?
I mean, part of the cover is, come on, we're looking for your container.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I suppose, yeah. Let's.
Shit goes south, you can go ahead and do whatever the hell you want, but
Okay, fine. You just point me in the direction.
Yeah, Boa, you are able to walk under, and as you are walking, you can hear talking from around the corner of you. See, as this guy goes down over to the other side of the container he was walking on.
Guess I'll post up and then try to take a look around without going too far. Peer around the corner.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yep.
Did you climb on top of the fucking shipping containers?
No, you can. That one container's on top of the other two. Give me a stealth roll, Boa.
Stuff will come right up.
Yep. And do you tell the rest of everybody to like hold up, or?
Yeah, I put my hand up in a military life. Wait a second.
Vanilla copies them.
Medium stealth. Stealth isn't my best.
12 still ain't bad though.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what to add to it.
Yeah, depending on what they're adding, that could be a pretty good roll.
Nope, that's human perception. Alrighty. You walk up, and as you're about to come around the corner, you see two people for a split second, and you kind of back up and tell everybody to hold back for a second. As you hear, how did he not tell you which one it was? Listen, darling. I was told to find a container that has Sidewinder's little plaything, and That's what I'm here doing. So, sorry if there's not enough information for you, but do the legwork like you're supposed to. And fetch, boy, fetch. Boa, this voice sounds very familiar to you.
York. Kind of back up. And then go to the team. Fuck. Well, we got other people looking for our container. And I think I may know who's looking for it.
Somebody you know personally?
Kazhrei, are you moving up or are you staying back there?
He's gonna go this way. Just so we can keep an eye out.
Very personally.
I mean,
So-
are they chooms of yours?
Not Chooms.
You know this voice 100%. to
Yeah.
be, Jessica, aka Viper.
I know them very well. I used to work with them back in my vigilante days.
We're gonna have to talk about these vigilante days at some other time because I need to know more about that. But this individual, any chance you left on friendly terms?
Not friendly at all.
Any chance we can get the drop on them and take care of them?
Well, that would be nice, but engaging them won't be fun.
Is it something they would listen to reason on? Or is it just better they don't see you?
Probably best they don't see me.
Now, you gotta think, is this a problem that you want to leave for later? Is future you going to be upset you left?
Absolutely not. I've been trying to avoid these bastards like the plague.
I mean, remember, these bad pennies turn up eventually. Time and time again.
Well, either way, if we're gonna go ahead and avoid this individual, do we want to cut back the way we came and try to move around them, or cut a different way?
Kazhrei, you notice that the ganger on top of this container begins moving.
I'll back up then and come back around this corner. But, you know, like, can't really do it. It's either in or out. So, yeah.
Well, if they're looking for the same thing we're looking for, it's going to be a conflict either way. So,
We have a chance to get the drop on them now.
I guess it is. And then I take out my assault rifle and say, we go heavy. And we make sure that we tell them that they either let us have it or we put them down.
Look over towards Frank. Do you even do heavy, or you can go ahead and sit back on this one?
Oh well, that's an area I haven't really tested myself in a practical application before. But I mean, the best I can do is try to let them know that things might get heavy for them and move out of the way if they do. But I don't know, the way these folks have been described is not the type to listen to reason.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe flex a little bit of corpo. Maybe they know better than to mess with you.
I mean, hey, if you think it's worth it, I will give it a try. As long as you can assure me that you'll keep me safe out there. I don't suppose my quick draw skills or anything are gonna be definitely leaving something to be desired.
Sure thing,
Just
friend. I got
remember,
you
if
nice
we-
and covered.
If we tell you to duck,
He just leans in.
get down.
I'm gonna let you get away with that once. just real weird mood change. Like that, like my mother called me that. How dare you?
Francis.
Francis.
Francis. It's
Fucking
Frank, goddammit!
He got his
Yeah,
name
it's
from
like
dish
it's
soap.
like Stripes.
Yeah,
If
bro,
any of you
takes out
call
his,
me Francis, I'll kill you.
Alright, yeah, Vanilla will try to move up with Boa.
take out the assault rifle.
Actually, before stepping forward, gonna look around, motion towards Kazhrei, and wave him over.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suppose I'll just go up and introduce myself then.
Oh no, you go ahead and stay back. You don't want to be on the
yeah.
front.
You
Well,
stay right in-
I mean,
We'll be in the front, pointing, being real threatening like, and you go ahead and tell them it's probably a good idea to stand down, yeah?
in that nice, sweet voice you got.
aw. Hey, thanks.
It
I
can be rather
let
soothing
Boa
at
know that
times.
they're just around the corner here, so
Yeah,
not
so I
to go
just-
any further.
I hold up my hand and I do like 3, 2, 1, and then we'll pull out with weapons.
Vanilla will
Hey,
tap Kazhrei on
Bo.
the shoulder.
Boa. But before we go in, is there anything you can think of I can use for leverage? These things typically go better when there's either a carrot or a stick, if you get my meaning.
No.
No. Well, all right then.
Got the stick right here.
Yeah.
And with
No,
that,
but Vanilla will. Oh, damn.
you can do it. What did you want to do?
No, I would say it's fine. I kind of like that Vanilla is like hitting Kazhrei on the shoulder and pointing over at this guy and be like, we should probably wait until. And then Boa steps around the corner.
Yeah.
Holding the assault rifle, and move over.
Well, let's
Like, hey, Viper.
As
What's up, baby?
Yeah, let us know how much we're allowed to move. I was just gonna use my move stat.
yeah, just use your move stat for right now.
Oh, okay. How do I use a move stat?
Oh no, just looking at how many spaces you can move.
Yeah, whatever your move
Whatever
is.
your
how
move
many
stat
spaces
is
you
how
can
many
move.
squares you can move.
And my motherfucking
Which I believe your move was a 6.
It was, I believe, a 6. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, so you can move 6 squares.
Roger that.
I think you were starting back here. When this
Yeah.
all-
Oh, gotcha. Okay, from here. So.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you can be in the front? Brave.
Oh, I was just standing in between the two muscle.
Oops, sorry. Let me go ahead and change positions with you.
There we go.
You see, as Viper doesn't put her hands up, but is currently sitting on a little barrel next to the storage container. You see as the guy next to her puts his hands up, but you see as this guy over here pulls out a rifle. Or I'm sorry, this one up here pulls out a rifle, and this one over here pulls out a heavy pistol.
Okay. I was about to say, you say a fucking grenade launcher again.
This one over here goes thump.
Thump.
Yeah, no. No more thumbs.
They pull out a assault rifle as well.
Now, what is your pretty face doing here?
Oh, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Boa, it's been so long.
Not long enough.
Never thought I'd see you again. So happy to, though. You've got a lot to answer for.
I kind of left a lot of that behind me. So, if you could tell me what you're doing here, maybe it has to do with the container we're probably looking for.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just looking for an old container to try and look through some things. Some sentimental mementos, if you will.
I hold the gun up right between her eyes. Tell her, You don't gotta lie to me, Viper. We know how this goes. The job's a job.
Well, you've obviously got me dead to rights. I'm looking for a container of a client. There's a certain item, there's a certain crate inside that he wants. And he wants to make sure it's close.
I figured as much. And I figured we got here at the wrong time because we just happened to be looking for the same container. So, you're just gonna have to tell your boss it's a loss and mosey on out of here.
You really think that that's gonna happen?
Well, I mean, we did get the drop on you, and unfortunately, we need it a lot more than you do.
And she'll go ahead and she'll step forward toward you.
We left on bad terms, but
You see
sorry it's come to this.
cyber eyes that look like snake slits that lead down into her facial cyberware running through her cheeks. She goes ahead and puts her forehead against the barrel of your gun. You got the courage? You have the courage, Boa? And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll a face off.
Ooh.
That's a cool roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's just a
Oh,
flat
yeah.
cool roll.
Yeah.
I remember this from a previous episode.
Yeah.
I don't know if cool's my thing.
He says as an excited viewer of the show.
Let's go. Roll it, baby.
There better be a graphic when I see this on YouTube.
Oof.
Oh.
Face off.
Oof.
Duel.
You are going to
Probably not win that one.
lose one rep with the scales, which you know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
As she goes ahead and presses into your gun, as you kind of shake a little. What's wrong, Boa? Been a while since you've stabbed someone in the back. Don't worry. I'm right here, looking right at you. Barrel to my head. It's no problem for you, right?
Can if Vanilla's seeing this, Vanilla's gonna go ahead and step up into this space and be like, now I understand you two have history, and it seems like you've got quite the things to say to him to shake him up a little bit, but see, I don't know you very well, and I'm kind of stupid, and we're here to get that shipping container. And yeah, he'll motion over his shoulder over to Frank and say, now I understand you got somebody you're working for, I got somebody I'm working for, and if things go south around here, it's gonna be a lot of attention on you and yours. And he'll just sort of like motion towards Frank. Think you can tell, person we got some pretty high level connections here. Now you can work with us and maybe, you know, get on the bad side of Sidewinder real quick, but you ain't getting on his bad side. Hell, might even put in a good wood for you, get you a new job down the line. Something a bit nicer than sulking around these places.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, but you are at the...
-2.
Yes.
I will spend 2 luck to negate it.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Which
18.
Ryan asked if you ever have questions about things like luck or whatever.
Also, remember that being explained from a previous episode as far as adding the luck per point to add a per
Yeah.
plus.
It refreshes per session, so
Sure.
because you'll be with us for a few. So
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 if I canceled
Nice.
out the -2.
Yeah, beat that bitch.
luckily enough, that's just what she needed. With her winning the face-off against Boa, Boa's kind of shaken right now, and she's, even in an underhanded position, she's got the upper hand. But she looks over at you, still pressing against the barrel of your rifle, Boa. So you're saying I should just go ahead and take the L this time? When really, yes, you've got guns pointed at me and my associate here, but I too have guns pointed at you as she motions around.
No, what I'm saying is you go ahead and get on the bad side of Sidewinder, but you go ahead and get on our good side and my friend here. Make your choice about who you'd rather get in the bed with. I don't know how well you know
He
Sidewinder.
made his choice a long time ago on which side of the fence he stood with the scales.
Oh, I don't mean him, I mean him, and I point towards Frank. Listen, you and Boa, you got your own history going on here. I ain't gonna get involved with that, but I'm just saying, if you're looking for an employer, you sure as hell don't want to get in with Sidewinder.
And listen, if I might, I just want to say that, you know, chooms with guns, that's easy to come across. Reliable assets, not so much. You should prove you're the latter.
Look at you. Teaming up with corpos. Oh my, Boa. Oh, you've fallen.
It's funny how falling sometimes can make you rich. Just kind of smiles and winks at her.
Not to mention, we all know all these missions come down from some corpo somewhere. That's just pot and kettle.
Vanilla and Kazhrei, roll me human perception, please. Frank, you can roll me a human perception as well.
Human.
Or you can have Johnson roll it.
Johnson!
Well, let's see what we
that was
got.
hot garbage.
I think I might have a slight better than Johnson on this one.
Whew. DM, we're gonna go with the 18.
Yeah. Frank, you kind of realize that this woman and everybody is just kind of focused on the discussion with Vanilla and Boa. But to your understanding, you guys have a ping of where this container is right now. You're not looking for it. You know where it is. You just got to follow the ping.
Oh, and they don't.
So, okay, I'm sorry. Run that by me again. We have a ping, like, on...
Yeah, we know which shipping container we're looking for.
And they don't.
I
Yes.
believe that's what he's implying, yes.
Yeah, what we know is that they're looking for the shipping container for Sidewinder, is what we heard over the conversation. I don't know how much was shared with by Boa on that, but they're looking for it. We know where it is.
Where in the
And-
shipping yard is it, for what we know?
To the south.
Okay.
You can guess from the ping that you last saw on Vanilla's agent that it might be this plain gold looking container.
I was going to ask, though, just for clarification. I think what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get these people to stand down and go somewhere else while we handle this.
We could act like we're going to
Yeah,
take the L because they got
Boa,
more guns.
I've been trying to do this, and I guess I've been going too roundabout with it. Boa failed the face off.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere. Now, standing down, you have her at gunpoint right now, and she hasn't drawn a gun. This other guy that's closest to her hasn't drawn a gun. The only other people that have are the three other guys that are kind of outside of this, if you will. The two guys on the containers and the other guy that's down by what looks like some fuming barrels.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Which, if you want to zoom in, those are animated tokens.
I did zoom in and did see that, and I fucking love it.
Okay, just making sure that, you know.
Yeah,
Witness me.
The gamer in me is
Feed me
seeing.
compliments.
notice me, senpai.
Feed me compliments. Be amazed. Yay.
Yeah, I said the gamer in me wants to shoot them and see if they explode, but
Right. Kick him over like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh God, not the dip.
The dip.
Oh my god, it's Jip!
but Frank was about to say something.
Shit, he was. Oh yeah. Listen. Do you think that our higher ups, yours or mine, care about the bio cost of this operation? They couldn't care less which one of us walks out of this stupid shipping yard alive or dead. If you want to be meat slabs, fine by me. I don't. There's got to be something in this that both of us want, that both of us can walk away happy.
You know what? Knowing that Boa's active again, and the crew he's active with, you said... What did you say your name was?
I don't think we
I
did.
didn't.
That's fine.
Frank was putting his hand up to introduce himself, and Johnson puts it down for him.
Yeah, Johnson just like... Johnson
yes,
just puts the hand
shit.
down and just shakes his head.
Yeah, just no. I was like, oh, okay.
Read the room, God.
All right, Boa. Very well. But we know that you're operating again. We'll find you and your little friends. You gonna pay? The only reason that I don't just go ahead and run you through right now is because I'm sure Terrence and Francis would love to see an old friend.
What kind of name is Francis and Terrence?
Hey,
She goes ahead and pulls her head off of the barrel of the gun. Come on, boys. We'll go for a walk. Yeah, the water's particularly nice this time of day. As I will just go ahead and make people disappear.
Yeah.
And with GM magic,
Washasha.
by the
Just
power
like
of
that.
Grayskull,
they're gone.
Sight beyond sight.
Bo puts his gun down and watches them walk away, and then with his metal arm, he just punches the shipping and leaves a dent in it.
I was gonna say you got cyber limbs, so I'm pretty sure that's. Go ahead and actually make an athletics roll. Let's see how well it
Or
dent you.
brawling.
1.
Oh, athletics isn't brawling's its own stat. That's right, brawling's its own stat. Give me a brawling.
Oh yeah,
You're welcome.
18.
Oh, absolutely. you guys see it, like it doesn't like rip it open or anything like, but it makes a nice dent and like lifts it off the ground and everything. As far as like to make the dent, the top caves in a little bit, bottom comes off the ground some.
Nice form, Boa. I do a little boxing myself, so
Shit. I've been trying to hide from these fuckers forever. Ugh. Fuck.
We'll have to deal with later, but for now, let's hurry up. We have clear.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll have a talk about that. I appreciate you doing that, though, making sure that they didn't involve themselves here.
It did come in handy.
And if you're looking to hurt these people, if they're working with Sidewinder, just go ahead and ask. That's all you gotta do.
The scale's quite exciting, as Johnson kind of speaks up from the back.
Oh, you fan?
Well, I mean, that's a very well-known merc group,
Oh, is it now?
known for being quite valiant vigilantes, until one day they just dissolved. We're not seen or heard from.
Oh boy, you hear that? You were quite the name back in the day, apparently.
Kind of gives you a scornful look. Back in the day. Now just a bunch of fucking murderers for hire.
Oh no,
Yeah.
nobody would want to be that now, would they? Anyways, let's go check out the shipping container.
Yes, let's.
What, me? Murder? Never.
Frank just kind of walks near Boa and just says, "Remember, Boa, even bad reputations can be leveraged for good things."
Johnson, you're too close. Vanilla does one of the things where he's following the ping, and then he passes it, and then he turns around and realizes that he passed it.
And it looks like just a standard storage container, some writing on it that looks faintly Asian, and some numbers that are going vertically along one of the corners. But you see the levers to unlock and open the Connex doors, and you see a padlock.
Vanilla was about to reach for the handles and then remembering what happened to Abigail. Hey, anybody good at checking to make sure this thing ain't gonna explode on us?
Frank takes a couple steps back.
Let's see who knows a little demolitions.
Also, there's a padlock. Anybody good at popping that? Maybe some basic tech.
Is that security?
Well, there's
I
lock
think,
picking.
yeah,
Oh.
there's a pick lock.
Says Vanilla, who doesn't know anything about tech.
I can attempt it.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on tech.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple steps back just for the hell of it.
So I guess do a. Well, it's not. It wouldn't be a demolitions roll because you don't know if there's demolitions there. So this first one would be a perception check.
Perception.
But the pick lock, yeah, you pull out some little wires you have. You've had to pick the lock on the Med Connex a couple times.
Yeah.
Because the idiot hammers will forget that you live there.
Yeah. And then there's your perception.
Well, you already picked the lock, so the lock pops off.
Okay.
And
Goes
you,
boom.
and you hear a tick as the lock hits the ground. And you don't see any like trip wires or anything like that.
I think it's good as he opens the door.
You open the door, and while you on the outside, this container looks unassuming, kind of like the rest. You open the doors, you swing them open, and you see mini crates with Militech sprayed on them.
Oh,
There was, wasn't sure a regional contract Militech?
But that is where we'll go ahead and we'll close off this session, this episode.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
when the doors open and the Militech logo sees the light of day, you just see Vanilla, or you hear Vanilla sort of grip the handle of his heavy SMG and eyes just narrow.
Yeah. To be continued.
Nice.
This is great. Thank you, everybody, for coming along with us and listening. We are so happy to be doing this. We're having a great time. We hope you guys are as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Just a couple clicks helps us out a lot, helps the algorithm push us out for others to join this adventure with us. We are still working on the Discord and the podcast, but those episodes will be coming out for all podcasting platforms. I think that's all I have. Does anybody else have any other closing announcements before we say bye to the nice folks?
No, I can't think of anything.
Right. So
No one died.
no one died this time.
We've already had 100% improvement.
Moving on up. So thank you again, everybody, for taking this ride with us. Go ahead and say bye. What were we? Fatbacks
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this time?
big backs or whatever the hell we were.
Yeah,
Big backs.
big backs of the apocalypse.
Yes.
Sound off.
Alright, good night, everyone.
All right, y'all.
Night.
Good times.
Big back fry daddy. Night, y'all.
Good night, Night City.